All right, here we go. Monday Night Football. We've got the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys will get the ball first, and here comes Dak Prescott. Look at me cutting it close for Monday Night Football, like I usually do. Sometimes just not prepared. I was actually doing some work earlier on, so got me a little bit off track. But I'm here, Monday Night Football, NFC East battle matchup between these two teams. Both teams 1-1 on the season to start off. Somebody's looking to do something. What's up, AG? Hope you're enjoying your day. 1st and 10 here for the Cowboys. Dak throws over the middle. It is caught. 8 yards pickup. 2nd down here for the Cowboys. I feel this will be a great night for the Cowboys. I like the Cowboys in this matchup. I feel like the Eagles are definitely going to put up a battle. Jalen Hurts is going to have a great night, but I'm liking Dak. I'm liking this offense. I like what I see. I just feel tonight is the night for the Cowboys to be able to come out with a strong win here. We'll see if it happens, though. 2nd and 2. Dak is going to hand the ball to Zeke. He's going to run it up the gut, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. This is a game where you want to see Zeke kind of emerge because there have been questions about Zeke to start off this season in terms of, is he still the guy for the Cowboys? What's happening with that? Should they be with him moving forward? There's a lot of questions involving that. 1st and 10 here, play action. Dak is going to check it down here to Zeke. He's going to pick up 8 yards. 2nd down for the Cowboys. What's going on, Plexa? What's going on, guys? Yeah, I got the news. I already made a video about that earlier about Bateman. He'll practice this week, so it's going to be awesome. I got Dallas in this matchup. I think Dallas is going to be able to get this job done. They're at home here. I really like the offense of the Cowboys. I think they're going to be good enough to get this job done. We'll see, though, because Philadelphia, they came out strong in week 1. Week 2 against the Niners wasn't exactly the best. 2nd and 2 here. Dak is going to take this under center. He's going to hand the ball off to Zeke and right up the gut. Zeke is going to pick up another 1st down for the Cowboys. They are moving to start off this first drive. Oh, that's a nice cut by Zeke. We need to see more of that in this game. So 1st down here for the Cowboys. They are in Eagles territory here. Dak's going to take this ball under center. Play action again for the Cowboys. Dak looking down the field. He's going deep. He's got his man wide open. CeeDee Lamb. He's going to be stopped short at the 1. Beautiful throw by Dak. Had a man open. That should have been a touchdown. That should have been a touchdown. That should have been a touchdown right there. Lamb, he beat him. Solid throw right there. If he could have just kept his feet for 1 extra yard, he'd be in. The elbow. The elbow went down first. What is up? Flag is on the play. That was a great throw by Dak. CeeDee Lamb got open in the Eagles secondary, took advantage of that. That really should have been a touchdown. That should have been a touchdown. But the elbow was just down. So, personal foul on the Eagles. Still going to be 1st and goal here at the 1. Or I guess at the half-yard line in this case. First and goal here for the Cowboys. They're going to hand the ball to Zeke. He's going to grind. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they score on their opening drive here. What's going on, George? Just got back from basketball practice. Nice, man. Hope you're enjoying your day. Congrats on the win versus the Lions, but do you think it was good to know you had to break the longest field goal record to beat them? It's not exactly the best. I would have preferred if we would have just dominated, but when your receivers aren't catching the ball and they're dropping touchdown passes, what are you going to do? It was a trap game at the end of the day. We knew going into that it was going to be a trap game, and things just weren't going our way because our receivers couldn't make the catches. Defense couldn't make tackles. It came down to the wire. But you know what? It's something poetic about Justin Tucker having to hit a 66-yard field goal in Detroit to get us the win, because the last time we were there was Monday Night Football, and he had to hit a 61-yarder to win the game. In fact, this game was so similar to how it was in 2013, it's scary sometimes. But you know, I'm fine with it. It is what it is. We got the win, so I'm not going to complain. And we just move on 2-1, and we focus now on Denver, and we'll see what happens with that. But you know, it was a good win. It was a tough win. It was more of just surviving, and the Ravens did exactly that. They survived. So just take it as you will. Next will be a 70-yarder, probably be a 70-yarder. Tucker can hit that. It'll be a 70-yarder, though it'll have to be outside. He's going to hit a 70-yard field goal in Denver. Wouldn't be surprised if he does that. But Cowboys strike first. Opening drive for them. They get the job done, go down the field, and put up a touchdown. Zeke getting a rushing touchdown here. So we'll see how the Eagles respond with their opening drive of the game. But yeah, it was a tough win. It was a tough win, but you got to get the job done. Cowboys looking nice to start off this first drive. Cowboys looking nice. The Eagles will crush the Ravens and win the next 25 Super Bowls. That's not going to happen, obviously, but that's a funny take. Ain't nobody winning 25 Super Bowls. But that's a funny take. But yeah, I really do like the Cowboys tonight. I think they're at home here, going up against an Eagles team that is looking to recover, because last week against the Niners, they couldn't get anything going offensively. It was a bit of a rough night rough day for Jalen Hurts in that offense. They just couldn't get anything going. So they're looking to do something against Dallas. Dallas defense is something I still have some concerns with. They're not the best. I still have some issues here left and right. So I want to see the improvement in some of these cases. But we'll see. We'll see. For the most part, we'll definitely see as the season goes on. I just need to see that defense be better down the stretch in some cases. And I believe they will be able to get it done. But we'll just have to see as time goes by. We'll see what they do tonight. We'll see, because this is an interesting test with them when it comes to Jalen Hurts. Definitely an interesting test. You know, this is a mobile quarterback after all. Let's see how they handle that. Oh, look, Jimmy Johnson. How you doing, man? How you doing? No. Why are you asking these weird questions that you know the answer to? You think Omar played this way? You know the answer to these questions. I like how you always come here and just ask me the weirdest of questions. But I do appreciate the questions, though. But you always be asking me the weirdest of questions, and you know the answer to those questions, but you still ask me them. Eagles getting ready to come on the field for their opening drive for the offense. But that was a very easy drive for the Cowboys. Just went down the field with ease to start off. I'm going to need the Cowboys to win tonight so I can match my record from last week. Could have been 11-5, but the Niners decided not to pay attention with the clock. Bro, when you fell, I was dying. That was funny. I was just shocked. So I was just shocked. I wasn't expecting him to hit the 66-yarder. You know, if it was 61, I believe he could have hit it. If it was 62, 63, maybe 64, I thought he would have hit it. But 66? Inside, because this was indoors. If this was outdoors, a 66-yard field goal, if he was hitting this in Denver, okay, I would be like, Tucker can probably get this. But indoors, a 66-yard field goal, do you know how difficult that is? That is nearly impossible, and he hit it. That's crazy. 1st and 10 here for the Eagles. Play action, Hurts, gonna fire, and he hits it to Goddard, and Goddard takes off, and he's inside Cowboys territory. Big game for the Eagles. That is how you want to start off this game. 1st down, Eagles. Who's better, CP3 or Rondo? That's not a debate. Chris Paul is better. CP3 is one of the greatest point guards of his generation. CP3 is a championship ring away from being arguably a top 5 point guard all time. Rondo is going to go in the Hall of Fame probably because he's got 2 championships now, but he's not better than CP3. Quick throw here on 1st down, picking up a couple yards. 2nd down for the Eagles. How long do you think Tucker will play? Tucker could play another 15 years, honestly. We can play another 15 years. I think Tucker can be the type of kicker that plays 20-plus years in the league. And already he looks like the greatest kicker of all time. He's not the most accomplished. That's still Vinatieri. But in terms of the greatest kicker of all time, you can give him that. He's the most accurate kicker in NFL history. 2nd and 5 here for the Eagles. Hurts is going deep. He gets picked off. He was going for Rager, underthrows the pass, and he gets picked off here. First turnover of the game for the Eagles. That is not what they were looking for. Wait, that was the first turnover for the Eagles this season? They haven't turned the ball over at all this season? Wow. That's a massive underthrow by Hurts. He underthrew that ball. He threw that inside. You can't throw the ball inside. You got to throw that outside. That is a huge underthrow right there. You can't throw that pass. You can't underthrow that pass right there, Hurts. If you're going to throw that pass, even if it's an underthrow, you got to throw that to the outside. You got to throw that to the outside. You got to put it in a space where either your receiver is going to catch it or it's going out of bounds. You can't let that go inside because if the cornerback is right there with the receiver, he's just going to jump that play, which is exactly what happened. Underthrown pass there by Hurts. Turnover, first turnover of the season for the Eagles apparently, and Cowboys will take over. This is about to be a blowout. If the Eagles turn the ball over, it's going to be a blowout, and they're already starting off wrong. Lamar and Tucker are low-key carrying. Well, they just have to do what they have to do for now, you know. A lot of people are not going to give credit to Lamar, but that 4th down and 19, the fact that he was able to get that. I mean, I see a lot of people like, well, it's a routine throw, but they're not understanding. One, this is in a they have everybody backed up in coverage. That's one. And two, Lamar had to throw that pass over the defender because there was a defender in front of Sammy Watkins. So Lamar had to throw it 30-plus yards down the field over the defender's reach into Sammy Watkins' hands. That's not an easy pass. That looked like the pick Lamar threw in the Titans wild card last year. Yeah, it wasn't a good throw. It's an underthrow. He threw it towards the inside. It wasn't there. It was just a bad pick. Bad throw by Hurts. Tough pick right there. Jalen Hurts got to be smarter than that. Yeah, if he's going to, listen, he underthrew it right there. He clearly underthrew it. But if he's going to throw that type of ball down the field, you got to throw it to the outside. Put it in a spot where either your receiver is going to catch it or it's going to go out of bounds. But you can't throw that inside. No, Cam Newton, you be asking me the weirdest of questions. You know the answer to that. No, he's not a bust. No. But yeah, Hurts you can't put that ball, you can't throw that ball. You can't underthrow that ball and you can't throw it to the inside. When you're taking a deep shot down the sideline, usually you want to try to throw that to the outside. You don't want to throw that inside because if you do that and the defender's right there with the receiver, he's going to undercut the receiver, jump up, and that's an easy pick right there. So it was an underthrow, first of all, and secondly, he threw that towards the inside. You got to throw it towards the outside. Put it in a spot where only your receiver has a chance to make that catch or it's going out of bounds. But yeah, first turnover of the season for the Eagles. They should be fine, though. But now you got to put this Eagles defense out there. Let's see if they can make a stop. But I can't even lie. Cowboys this season are doing well. Week 1 at Tampa Bay, they got 4 turnovers from Tampa Bay. Week 2 against the Chargers, they had 2 turnovers taken from them. So, they've played well. They've been forcing turnovers. First down here, Dak is just going to quarterback sneak it because he had to get some space. He picks up maybe 3 yards, give them a little bit of room here. What do you think is the Ravens' Mount Rushmore? I mean, it would depend on how you want to look at it. Obviously, you want to put Ray Lewis and Ed Reed there. You definitely have arguments for several people. If you feel the need, I mean, Justin Tucker might actually have to be on that Mount Rushmore at this point, So you might have to put it at that point. And, Jonathan Ogden. Okay, 2nd and 6 here. There are plenty of people you can look at it. There are candidates. Dak takes a snap. He fumbles it. He gets stripped. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Touchdown. Fletcher Cox picks up the ball. Dak just got stripped. Wow. That's the worst thing that could happen to the Cowboys here. After their defense forces a turnover, Dak gets stripped in the end zone. Who was it? Oh! Oh, that's rough. That's rough. That's rough. The O-line couldn't hold him. The O-line could not hold here. Dak got stripped bad. That is clean. That's a clean strip fumble right there. Picked up. Looking like the Ravens O-line right there. That was bad. What's going on, Cody? Hope you're enjoying your day. Eagles just scored a touchdown here. Dak fumbled in the end zone. He got stripped. Eagles picked it up, and they just scored a touchdown. Now they're about to tie this game. So both teams have turned over the ball once. Both teams have scored a touchdown. Creative, what is going on, man? Hope you're enjoying your day. The game is all tied up here, 7-7. That was rough. The O-line did not do Dak any favors in there. That was rough. That was rough. He got sandwiched. But now it's a tie game. We're all tied up here. 7 apiece. Cowboys offense getting ready to come back out there and see if they can put some points on the board. That is not what they were looking to see happen. That was just unfortunate. Offensive line got to do a better job right there. You can't get bullied by the front seven of Philadelphia. You just can't get bullied right there. You have to do better. So that was definitely rough. That was tough. That was definitely tough. I ain't gonna lie. That was definitely tough. You got to perform better there. Just got to perform better there. You got to block better. You got to block better. You can't allow something like that to happen. You got to block better. Do you think Ray Lewis is a top 15 player all time? That's a difficult question. There are so many people that have played this game. You can make an argument for that, but there are far too many people that have played this game. And a lot of people look at certain spots in the defense where they don't look at it. In fact, in the top 15, you'll probably see a lot of quarterbacks in that space. Some pretty much mostly quarterbacks, a couple receivers. I could see him in the top 30, but top 15 is difficult. It's just difficult to make that type of argument right there. Oh my God. Offensive line just could not protect Dak there. Anyway, 1st and 10 for the Cowboys here after the turnover. Let's see how they respond. 3rd possession here for the Cowboys. Didn't exactly go the way they wanted to on the 2nd possession. Dak making adjustments here at the line of scrimmage. He takes a snap. He's going to hand the ball to Zeke. Zeke's going to try and get some space. He's going to pick up a couple yards. We both said 30. Yeah, I would say 30. I'd say 30. Finally, I don't have to stay up till 11:30 to watch a whole Ravens game. Yeah, we've been on prime time for a lot. We're about to be on another prime time next week. Not this week. I know we got the Broncos as a 4:25 game, but I believe next week we have to be on prime time again against the Colts, I believe. 2nd and 6, throw right here from Dak to Amari Cooper. He picks up the 1st down. Why are the Cowboys and Eagles always on prime time? Always a terrible game. Because the Cowboys they're must-watch TV. And the NFC East is a train wreck, but people love watching train wrecks. So that's why they're always on prime time. 1st and 10 here for the Cowboys. Dak's going to take the snap. Delayed handoff. He's going to hand it to Zeke. Zeke's going to get some space. He's going to pick up about 7 yards. 2nd down here for the Cowboys. Still moving the chains. What's going on, Matthew? Oh, you do got a new icon. Nice. There is an Eagles player that is down on the field. Yeah, there's an Eagles player down right now. I don't think I'm getting the Ravens game in my area. Hopefully you will be, but who knows? I'll still be live streaming, so hey, you can stop by the live stream. Justin Jefferson, underrated. He had an amazing rookie season, and he continues to play well, so you make that argument. Chargers 100% winning the West. Too early to say. There's still plenty of football left to play. There's still 14 games we got to go. Too early to say. Not to mention the Raiders are also playing well. So, the Chargers beat the Chiefs, but let's see what, Las Vegas can do against them, because the Raiders were the only team to beat the Chiefs last year. And considering the fact that the Chiefs defense this season is not playing well, they have not done a great job this season. Like, they have played so poorly. That defense to start off the season, it's just bad. It's just bad. When your defense is playing this poorly, you know you have a problem. You know you have a problem. They've given up. They're averaging what? 30 plus points given up by their opponents in their first 3 games. You can't have that. You just can't have that. 29 points given up to the Browns in the game they won, but 36 points given up by the Ravens and then 30 given up by the Chargers. You can't have that. How many weapons does Mahomes need to win? Yeah, I don't know what. Again, the Josh Gordon signing helped fill that third spot, which, I mean, they have Hardman, they have Robinson, they have Pringle. You would assume they should be fine with that. But I guess neither one of those guys fit that number 3 spot that they're looking for when Kelsey and, Tyreek Hill are getting covered. They need that third receiver they can trust, and I guess the other guys aren't consistent enough to do that. So they went out and got this guy, another weapon for Mahomes. People are going to look at this and be like, Mahomes is overrated because he has all these weapons. How many weapons does he need to win? But it's more than that. The Chiefs don't need weapons. What they need is to fix that defense up. Now, the Chiefs' defense hasn't always been great. Last year, the Chiefs' defense wasn't great. The year they won the Super Bowl, the defense wasn't great. But it wasn't this bad. It wasn't as bad. This defense feels similar to the 2018 defense. They're just giving up huge plays. They can't stop the run, can't stop the pass, keep giving up 30-plus points a game. Can't have that. You're getting Chiefs versus Eagles, Steelers versus Packers, and Panthers versus Cowboys. Hey, the Steelers versus Packers game could be something interesting, though. Second and 2 here for the Cowboys. They're near midfield. Dak is going to take this play under center. He takes a snap, hands it off to Zeke. Zeke's going to push forward, and he's going to pick up the first down. And here comes another flag. Ben is washed. Playing like at the start of the season pretty much does look washed. We'll see how that goes throughout the season. "12 men on the field for the Eagles." That is a penalty. Don't matter. They already picked up the first down. I hate Goodell. No one wants to see the Cowboys on TV every single week. Well, we don't want to see the Cowboys on TV every single week. However, Goodell knows that the Cowboys, they always get people to watch. They always get views, man. People constantly, what do they want to see the Cowboys fail or they want to see them succeed? People are always watching the Cowboys. 1st and 10. Gonna hand the ball off to Pollard, and he picks up a first down. Nice run by him. What? What about the posters? What are you talking about? These are anime posters. What are you talking about? 1st and 10 here. Dak, quick throw, incomplete. But there's a flag on the play. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. This is anime post. That's like One Piece. That's another situation here. That's another manga, but the anime, that's another anime. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Pollard should be the starting running back. People have been having that debate because Pollard has been playing better to start off the season as opposed to Zeke. So people have been looking at that. I don't exactly know if that was a penalty right there. That just looked like good defense, honestly. He just kept up with them. Unless he was holding on his waist or something, it just looked like good defense right there. Anyway, penalties called. Another first down picked up for the Cowboys. They're actually in field goal range now. 1st and 10 here. Dak's going to take the snap, play action. He's looking to go downfield. He's going to throw. He's got his man, but it's dropped. Schultz couldn't hold on to the pass. He had it in his hands. That's good defense, though. 2nd down here. He had it. That was a great throw by Dak, but Schwartzman, you got to make the catch, man. You got to hold on to that ball. You got to hold on to it, man. Hold on to it. But that's just good defense. That's good defense right there. Got to give the Eagles credit. 2nd and 10 here for the Cowboys. They're going to hand the ball to Pollard. He's going to run it up the gut. He's going to pick up a good 7 yards here. 3rd down for the Cowboys. You think we should have cooked the Lions yesterday? Yeah. If our receivers make the catches, we would have. 3rd and 3. Quick throw over the middle. It's caught. First down, Cowboys. And they're inside the red zone. They are marching. Wait, there is a flag on the play. What's the flag for? This looks to be on the Eagles. Face mask call on the defense. That will be half a distance to the goal. Right there, first down, Cowboys. The penalties continue to happen. Eagles lead the league in penalties. They continue. Look at that. That's just clear, blatant face mask right there. They continue. They continue to cause penalties. They have got to stop causing penalties. 1st and goal here for the Cowboys. They're going to hand the ball to Zeke. Zeke's going to be grinding. The O-line's trying to push him. He picks up a good 5 yards right there. 2nd and goal for the Cowboys. But yeah, Zeke just puts his shoulder down, starts moving forward. Do you think the Ravens can beat the Broncos? Yeah, they can definitely beat the Broncos. They have, despite the injuries, they can beat the Broncos. But they just got to make sure not to hurt themselves. I wanted to see a clean game, but then I remembered it's Eagles versus Cowboys. It's the NFC East. It's never going to be a clean game. 2nd and goal here for the Cowboys. Ooh, a nice toss here to CeeDee Lamb. Can he get the edge? No. Good defense. Good defense. A little end-around play here for the Cowboys. Getting it to CeeDee Lamb, but he could not get the corner. He might have picked maybe 1 yard picked up. 3rd and goal here for the Cowboys. The Eagles defense can hold on and give up a field goal. It'll be great for them. Dak's going to take the snap. He's looking towards his right. He's firing. Zeke is open. Is he in? Touchdown. They're going to give him the touchdown. Touchdown, Zeke. Touchdown, Cowboys. They have to take a look at that, though. Was his knee down before he crossed the pylon? Was his knee down before he crossed the pylon? It might have been. There it is. It's short. It's short. It's short. It's short. It's short. Lions are a very sad franchise unless it involves Megatron or Barry Sanders. Pretty much. Yeah, it's short. It's short. They're going to review this. This is short. He doesn't make it. So it's going to be 4th and goal here. And they might go for it here. What was your win-loss record prediction for the Ravens again? I predicted the Ravens to go 12-5 this season, potentially going 13-4. So right now, us being 2-1 on the season is exactly where I expected us to be. So nothing has really changed. The only difference is instead of us beating the Raiders like I thought we would have, we beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Either way, we're 2-1, and I'm glad we beat the Chiefs. Yeah, he's short. Yeah, Zeke was down. So it's going to be 4th and goal here at maybe the half-yard line. If I'm the Cowboys, I'm going for it. You don't have anything to lose in this type of situation. If you're the Cowboys, go for it. Ravens going 10-7. It's possible. I think we can get to 12-5. I mean, it all depends on how they start off the first half here. Because if the Ravens can get healthy, because we got a lot of injuries, but we have a lot of guys coming back. Several guys coming back. You're getting Bateman coming back. You're going to get Boykin coming back throughout later down the season. You're going to get Boyle coming back. Stanley. Sean Elliott's injured right now. We're going to get him back. 4th and goal. Quarterback sneak here for Dak. Is he in? Is it in? They haven't indicated this yet. They're talking about it. They said he's short. They said he's short. They might have to review this. First down, Eagles. They might want to review this. Who knows? But they said he's short. But yeah, Ravens, again, we got a lot of guys coming back. You're getting Boykin back, getting Bateman back. You're getting Boyle back. Stanley down the line you can get back. Jawan James, who was dealing with this. We know what he's suffering with. We expected to get him back later down the season. He may be coming back. So we're getting a lot of our weapons back. And then defensively, last week we didn't have our guys. You missed your Brandon Williams. Matabike was gone. Ferguson was gone. Justin Houston was gone. We're getting a lot of players. A lot of players that are on the IR right now. Not all of them are injured. So we can get them back. We should be good. Not to mention, depending on how we go into the bye week, if we can go to the bye week at 6-1, we stand a great chance to make the playoffs. Ravens first round exit. It might be the case this year. Who knows? But I think, again, if we can get this offense and this passing game going, I don't think we're going to be a first round exit. I have us making the playoffs, but after that, I'm not going to go past that. I just have to see how this offense is going to play down the stretch. I'll say the second half of this season is a great test. You got Cleveland twice, Pittsburgh's defense twice. You got to deal with the Rams and the Packers. The second half of the season is going to tell us a good story as to what the Ravens are going to be. And if they come out and they end up being 12-plus wins, if they go 13-4, then I think they're going to go past the first round. They may actually make it to the AFC Championship game, potentially, if they play like that. But yeah, hold on. He extended this. This looks like it could be a touchdown. This is a tough call. I don't know if he got it there, though. It looks close, but is there enough evidence to overturn this and call this a touchdown for the Cowboys? When the Ravens lost to the Raiders, you said to cancel the season. Would you consider that, or were you just upset at the moment? Obviously, I was upset at the moment. I even said, I was upset at the moment when I said that in the live stream. Come on, guys. You know me. I even said that in my recap video. Despite the loss, it's only week 1. There's still 16 other games left to play. We're going to be fine. Even if we go 0-2, the season isn't over. I said that after we lost to the Raiders. At the moment, I said cancel the season. Come on, you guys know me. If I'm live streaming and I say something, I'm going to say cancel the season. I'm all pissed off. But after I calm down, logic comes back in. And when I did my recap with the Raiders, I guess the Raiders, my recap of Monday Night Football week 1, I said despite the loss, there's still 16 other games to play. And next week with Kansas City, even if we lose and go 0-2, the season isn't over because we still have a chance to get to where we need to get to. So I was upset at the moment, but I clarified that in my recap video. So the season isn't over. We shouldn't cancel the season. Now, if injuries continue, we should cancel the season. Because at that point, you start losing major players, especially on offense. At some point, it's just like, let's just not risk these guys getting severe injuries. But, of course, they'll never cancel the season. They'll fight to the end. That's just how football is. If the defense didn't sell, we'd be 3-0. It is what it is, but, you move on from that. This is going to be a tough call. This is going to be a tough call here. Again, they have to get clear evidence that Dak got the ball over the pylon. Who would you like to see the Ravens face in the Super Bowl? Well, number one, the Ravens have to get to the Super Bowl, which means they have to do a lot of things between now and then to potentially be in that game. And if they were to face someone in the Super Bowl, I would rather it be the Rams or the Packers. Yep, Dak couldn't believe it. The look on Dak's face, his jaw dropped. His jaw dropped. That's about to be a meme. Oh, my God. That's about to be a meme. That is about to be a meme. Dak is just looking confused everywhere. The minute he heard the ruling on the field stands, Dak was like this. Bro, that's about to be a meme. Oh, that's about to be a meme. Okay, but Eagles defense makes a stop. First down, Philadelphia at the what? The half-yard line? Oh, God. How are they going to get the ball out of here? But yeah, I'd rather see the Ravens. If they find a way to get to the Super Bowl, I want to see them take on the Rams or the Packers. That'd be nice. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here with Hurts. Hurts throws. Oh, my God. It was almost picked off. It was nearly picked off for a pick 6. Wow. Lewis, you got to make that catch. Zach Ertz fumbled that ball. He should have made the catch. He dropped it. It was a little bit behind. The throw was a little bit behind Zach Ertz. Lewis had a chance to pick that and go the distance, and he couldn't do it. 2nd and 10 here for the Cowboys. Not for the Cowboys, for the Eagles. 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. It should have been the Cowboys scoring a touchdown there, but Lewis forgot his hands. Hurts takes the snap. He's going to throw. He's got him. Get Devonta. Oh. He gets Smith for a couple yards here. Devontae Smith with a 5-yard catch. 3rd and 5 here for the Eagles. Here we go. Hurts is going to need some protection here. They're going to back up into some coverage here. Hurts takes a snap. He's got good protection. He's trying to roll out. The defense is starting to get to him. He has to get the ball out. He throws down the field incomplete. Just throws it out of bounds. What channel is this on? This is on ESPN. If you want to watch the game, it's on ESPN. It should be there. Marlon Humphrey is looking overrated this season. Humphrey has not exactly played his best this season, but it's a long season to go. We'll see as the season goes on, but he's not playing his best to start off. 3 and out here for the Eagles. They're going to have to punt this football. They were already in terrible field position, so it was already going to be tough to get out of here. But they go 3 and out. Cowboys defense makes a stop. They should have had 6 points right there. That should have been a pick 6. But Lewis forgot his hands. Here's the punt. They got some good space. And he gets dropped at the 50. Yeah, Marlowe's low-key been selling this season. He has not played his best. But I'm hopeful he will improve as the season goes on. Because, again, he's supposed to be a top-tier corner, which I believe he will be. And he'll continue to play like that. Kittle or Kelsey? I'm going to have to take Kelsey. Do you not understand what Kelsey was doing, man? Kelsey is the best tight end in the game. It's no question. Like, Kelsey was a made man even before Patrick Mahomes. Let's not forget, like, when Alex Smith was still his quarterback, we still had those discussions back in the day where we were like, who's better, Kelsey or Gronk? Kittle is definitely, you could put him in that conversation, top 3, no question. You could put him in that conversation. But I can't put him there. I'm a hater, keeping it real. I know you're saying that because you're a Niners fan, bro. You can't be biased here. Listen, you don't like what I have to say. I'm sorry, but my job is to keep it real. You see the title, man. I'm not hating on Kittle. Kittle is a great tight end. I said he was top 3. I know you joking. I know it's all good. But yeah, you can't just sit there and pretend that Kelsey is not the best tight end in the game. We had legitimate debates back in the day when Alex Smith was still his quarterback. We had debates between who was better, Kelsey or Gronk. And people were making, and Kelsey had a hell of a case. So yeah, I got to go with Kelsey. Kittle is great, but he's not there yet. What Kelsey has been able to accomplish, man, Kittle's not there yet. Kittle's there in terms of talent and in terms of ability and what he's able to do on the field. He's probably one of the best tight ends, if not the best tight end, in just doing multiple things. He might be the perfect tight end because he can adjust to everything. But he's not there yet in terms of saying he surpassed Kelsey. So I can't just put Kittle over Kelsey, man. Kelsey is the best. He was doing this even with Alex Smith. Kelsey or Goku? Why are you asking me this question? Goku does not lose these games. Well, you know what? If Kelsey and Goku play football, Goku would just win. No, Kelsey would win because Goku would know what to do. 1st and 10, they're going to hand the ball off to Paula. He's going to pick up a couple yards. I think Kittle, because of his combination of receiving, running, and blocking, he's a perfect tight end. Yeah, he's definitely got the talent and the skill set, but you can't put him over Kelsey yet. You can probably put him at number 2. Some people may argue number 3, but you could probably put him at number 2, but you can't put him at number 1. You can't put him over Kelsey. Not yet. Kelsey was a made man and was in the conversation between him and Gronk as to who was the best tight end in the game. 2nd down here. Pollard. He's going to pick up the 1st down here. But yeah, Kelsey was a made man even before Mahomes, so I got to give it to Kelsey. And he's still playing at that high level. He still looks like the best. Oh, you got Seth Rogen to like your tweet. That's nice, man. It's always nice to see celebrity-like tweets. That's cool. Hill and Kelsey were great before Mahomes was there. He's overrated. I'm not going to make the argument about whether or not Mahomes is overrated. I'm not going to do that here today. I'm not about to do that. That's going to start a whole debate, and I ain't doing that here today. But yeah, Pollard's been great for the Cowboys this season. Kelsey, sorry, how are your fantasy league? I don't play fantasy leagues, so Eli, I don't play fantasy leagues, so I wouldn't know anything about that. It doesn't really interest me that much here. Play action, 2nd and 3 here. Dak throws on the run. He hits his tight end. First down picked up. They're inside the red zone. But yeah, I don't play fantasy football. Kelsey only has better catching. Kittle is a better yard after catch runner and blocker. Yeah, again, talent-wise and talent and skill set-wise, you could say Kittle is better in those aspects, but you still cannot put him over Kelsey because despite everything you want to say about Kittle and talent-wise, Kelsey's still putting up these great numbers that nobody else is doing. He's done something no tight end has been able to do. What is it, five straight seasons of over 1,000 yards receiving? What the man has accomplished, you have to let him. He's the number one. What this man's been able to accomplish, he's number one. I love Kittle. I love his skill set. We may be having a conversation one day that he's over Kelsey at some point, but I can't put him over it right now. What Kelsey has been able to do, number one. Kittle may be more talented. He may have more skill sets as opposed to Kelsey. But what Kelsey's been able to accomplish, what he's been able to do on the field, is second to none. The Raiders always find the craziest way to win. The Raiders always play crazy games, which is why they're fun to watch. 1st and 15 here. They're going to hand the ball to Pollard. He's going to take it right up the gut. He's probably going to pick up 6 yards here. 2nd down for the Cowboys. Am I the only one that's still not sold on the Raiders? There's a lot you have to see here about the Raiders. I think it's still, they've always started off the game well. So, they start off the season well, and then they just fall off. So we have to see how long the Raiders last. But they start off the season right, so we'll just see how it goes. 2nd and 9, Dak. He's going to throw downfield. Wide open, caught. Schultz for the touchdown. And the Cowboys are going to take the lead. Why was he wide open like that? What was the Eagles defense doing? Great throw by Dak. Schultz wide open. What happened there? Do you think Lamar can throw? Yes. End of conversation. I've talked about this too many times. If you don't think Lamar can throw, well, that's your opinion. I'm just not going to. I can't keep explaining the same things 10,000 times. At some point, you get tired. Like, you want to move on to something else. But, man, Schultz got right behind the defense, was open. Oh, that kick was almost blocked. But the extra point is good. So the Cowboys are up 14-7 here. I'll judge the Raiders after next week against the Chargers. I do think Lamar can throw, but people say he can't. Let people say whatever they want. If they really want to believe that a guy who plays in the NFL can't throw the football, that's good for them. I don't care. It's the same old story. I can't keep talking about this 10,000 times. You get tired. I can't come on here every week when people are saying this, oh, Lamar can't throw. If you believe Lamar can't throw, that's great for you. You're free to your own opinion. Even if it sounds stupid, it is your opinion. I don't care. You're free to believe whatever you want to believe. Everyone's free to express their opinion. I can't keep saying the same thing 10,000 times. Oh, no, you're good, Brandon. You're good, Brandon. I'm not saying, I'm not going after you. You were just asking a question. I'm just saying, I get these same conversations. As a Ravens fan, I've been hearing the same thing for the last 4 years, and we get tired of the conversations, man. We're used to this by now because I had to deal with the same is Joe Flacco elite for several years, and we got so sick and tired at that debate. I wasn't talking about football then, so I didn't have to deal with that on a weekly basis, but now since I talk football here, I got to deal with it with Lamar. Back in the day, we had to hear so many is Joe Flacco elite comments, and I just don't want to deal. We have to deal with it then. We're dealing with this with Lamar, and it's just it's just annoying to continue to talk about the same thing because people are not going to change their minds. Once they've got a mindset set on a player, they're most likely not going to change their mind. There are some people that will, but that's not everybody. No matter what Lamar does, no matter what he accomplishes, people will always call him a running back. And that's just how it is. Lamar doesn't care, so at some point, the fans just got to stop caring too. If the media wants to continue to say he can't throw, that's good for them. If random dudes on Twitter want to say he can't throw, that's good for them. But Lamar's just going to keep doing what he does. But you're good, Brandon. I'm not going against you. You're fine. We're giving the Broncos their first real test next week. Oh, yeah, the Broncos, their schedule hasn't been the most difficult, but they're still a great team. That defense is great. People need to understand, the Broncos have a great defense. Their secondary is going to be a tough test for our receivers because that secondary is great, and their offense isn't anything special. And Teddy Bridgewater isn't anything special. But one thing they do is that they're consistent. One thing they do right is they do not turn the ball over. So they don't make mistakes. They're consistent. They run the ball. Teddy Bridgewater makes smart, efficient passes, and they don't turn the ball over. So not only will this be a good test, it'll be a real great test for the Broncos. It'll be a great test for the Ravens as well because you're dealing with a team that doesn't turn the ball over. So you have to play well. Do you think the Rams are the best team in the league? I think you can make the argument of them being the best team in the league right now. I certainly wouldn't go against that. I love what I'm seeing from the Rams. They're the team I want to see get to the Super Bowl. I want to see Matthew Stafford get to the Super Bowl. Either the Rams or the Packers. I want to see one of those two teams in the Super Bowl this year for the NFC. So if anyone wants to say the Rams are the best team in the NFL right now, I wouldn't be against it. They're playing like it. And they dismantled the Buccaneers, so that was great. Though Rams, even though you won that game, keep in mind, Brady does not forget those type of losses. If you see the Bucs in the postseason, it'll be different. So keep your guard up. All right, 1st and 10. Hurts is going to take the snap. He's going to throw a screen pass here. Okay. Get some blocking going on here. And they pick up 9 yards. Which defense is worse, the Jaguars or the Chiefs? I'd say the Jaguars. Because the Chiefs have playmakers on the defense. It's just as a whole, they're not doing great. But then again, it's hard to make an argument between the two because the Chiefs' defense has been terrible to start off. So we'll see what happens there. Quantrell Bishop hates Lamar. Yeah, I don't care for that dude. Listen, I don't listen to anything that guy says. Oh! They pulled off an RPO with Hurts and he got sacked. But yeah, whatever Bishop says, I don't give a damn what he says, okay? I don't really listen to him. I don't care for what he's got to say about Lamar, okay? The guy knows what he's doing. He is a master troll at what he does best. He's going to say all the stuff to crap on Lamar just to see Ravens fans come on his timeline and say how stupid he is. And then he laughs at them. And he's like, I got you right there. You guys are my puppet. I got you guys doing my little puppet dance. I just don't focus on them. I don't ignore him. I just completely ignore him. I don't focus on him. I don't give him the time of day. He does his thing. Me as a Ravens fan, I don't focus on them. 3rd and 3. Hurts extending the play. Incomplete. No flag. He was looking for Hurts. Defense makes a stop here, and the Eagles are going to have to punt. 4th down. Imagine if the Browns would have beaten the Chiefs. They would have been 0-3. Yeah, if they didn't turn the ball over, they would have been 0-3. That Chubb fumble was terrible. But it wasn't terrible. It was bad. What was terrible was the punter muffing the punt and then deciding, you know what? I got the speed to get the 1st down and being stupid. That was horrible. Punt here for the Eagles. And the Cowboys get the ball back. CeeDee Lamb's going to take off and get some room. He's going to be dropped right around the 35-yard line. And that will end the first quarter here. The Dallas Cowboys with the ball. They are up 14-7 here in the game, trying to take control. Would you rather have Zach Wilson or Dilfer? I'd rather have neither. At this point, I don't want either of those quarterbacks. I'd rather have neither. But if I had to choose one, Zach Wilson is young. I know what Dilfer is about. I don't know what Zach Wilson's about yet. He can be fixed. Dilfer is what Dilfer is. So I'll take Wilson. The Broncos have played the Giants, Jags, and Jets so far. They didn't deserve their wins. No, they deserve their wins. They're a good team. The Broncos are a good team, so they deserve their wins. Just because you play a bad team and dominate them does not mean you don't deserve the win. The Broncos definitely deserve those wins. They won those games fair and square. It's just that they didn't play great teams. It happens. There are moments in your schedule where you play soft teams. There are moments in your schedule where you play tough teams. They just played soft teams to start off the season. They're going to have a test against the Ravens. And if they can pass that test and go to 4-0, people are going to look at the Broncos a little bit more differently and say, hey, they can really compete in the AFC West this year. Teddy Bridgewater's doing his thing. So we'll see what happens next week. Jamal Adams is the most overrated safety in the league. Do you agree? It's tough. It's tough. I don't know if I could say he's the most overrated. I don't even know if I could really say he's that overrated. It's just, you know what he's good at and you know what he's bad at. So if you put him in situations where you can utilize his strength, he's one of the best. You know, he's kind of a box safety, so it's like, it's difficult to see, to look at that and be like, he's the most overrated. Because I'm sure there are other safeties you can look at and say, yeah, these guys are really overrated. So it's tough. Eagles offense got to get something going. They need to buy some. First of all, these receivers got to catch the ball. Second of all, they got to get some separation here. And third of all, they need to protect protect Jalen Hurts and have him get time. He's rolling out of the pocket right now because, the O-line's not exactly protecting him. But they got to get something going. Somebody's got to make a play. Yeah, but now they have to go against the Ravens, so they get beaten by Lamar. Who knows? Hey, the game hasn't happened yet. They still have a great chance. The Broncos are a really good football team. They have a really good defense. They have a really great, talented secondary. And on offense, they don't do anything special. But Teddy Bridgewater does not turn the ball over. The offense as a whole does not turn the ball over. They play smart football. They play tough football. They play efficient football. And they don't turn the ball over. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. I still think the Ravens can win, but it's not going to be an easy task for them to do. Glad I bench Hurts this week. Yeah, it's going to be tough. Hey, we still got 3 other quarters to play. Let's see what happens. Jamal Adams' only problem is his interception. Yeah, he doesn't really get that much in terms of that. 1st and 10 here. Oh, what is this? He throws a screen pass, flag on the play. Jamar Chase looking like the best receiver in this class. Rashad Bateman, hold my beer. We have to see what Bateman's going to do. Holding on the offense. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty for the Cowboys. Repeat 1st down. But yeah, Bateman has yet to make his debut. Jamar Chase is definitely looking like the best receiver in the class to start off with. But let's see what Bateman has for us, man. Once Bateman gets on the field and him and Lamar can build that chemistry, I'm telling you, this man is going to do some special things. And he doesn't drop the football. So he's going to be great. It's going to be fun. I'm going to say the Ravens win 27-17. Yeah, I haven't got my prediction out yet. You have to. I'll get that out probably Thursday, but I have to wait to see how I'm going to recap the game. Well, at least preview the game. 1st and 10, they're going to hand the ball off here. They're going to pick up a couple yards here. 2nd down for the Cowboys. It's probably going to be another controversial ending. Who knows? Until the Broncos can beat a team that can tie their own shoes, I'm not taking them seriously. Hey, again, they got to prove themselves. Ravens have been in a situation like that before where they've beaten soft teams and people didn't believe in them. They just got to prove themselves. Beating the Ravens will be a great start for them to prove themselves. 2nd and 16. Dak, pump fakes, nothing there. He's going to step up. He's going to take off. He's going to throw. And it is caught. Picked up a couple yards. 3rd down here. What about Terrence Marshall and Devontae Smith? Yeah, they've been playing great, but Jamar Chase has been doing. Terrence Marshall and Smith have been doing great so far this season. But if you've looked at how Jamar Chase has looked, he's been straight up doing his thing. So I don't know. I'm gonna say Chase is looking the best right now, but we'll see. 3rd down and 8 here for the Cowboys. Somebody completely jumped. Oh my God! Eagles defense, yet another penalty. Good Lord. Offsides on the defense. I'm upset as a Seahawks fan. We're getting smoked this season. I don't think we have a chance against the Niners this week. I don't know what's going on with the Seahawks. They confuse me. You choked against the Titans. You got embarrassed and put up 0 points. You got shut out in the second half by the Vikings. I don't know what to do with the Seahawks right now. They are not looking good. I don't know how they got to bounce back. Something's just wrong. Defense isn't playing well. Offense is disappearing at times. That's not good. 3rd and 3 for the Cowboys. Dak throws. It is caught. First down for the Cowboys. They move the chains. Broncos win 2017. That could very well happen, but we'll have to see. It depends on how well that defense plays against the Ravens offense. Imagine the Ravens score on every drive against Denver. That rarely happens in the league, and Denver is far too good of a defense to allow that to happen. Marshall has been quiet. He's made some plays here and there, but he hasn't done much this season. 1st and 10. They're going to give the ball to Elliott. He's going to take off, and he's going to pick up 9 yards. He came out with the speed, bursting through the middle, picking up 9 yards, 2nd down. Second and 1 here for the Cowboys. Dak is under center. They're going to hand the ball off to Pollard, and Pollard's going to break through the middle and pick up the first down. Right up the gut. Do you agree that Russell Wilson is one of the most overrated players in the league? See, that's where it becomes tough. I might have to have a conversation about that at some point because there are moments where Russell Wilson disappears, and it's crucial moments where I'm like, Russell Wilson's not supposed to be disappearing. We expect better from him. There are moments where he starts off the season well and then just disappears. So that's an interesting question. I don't know if you could say that yet as to him being overrated because it's not like he's worked with the best of weapons. It'd be hard for me to say Russell Wilson is overrated. But if it's another situation where he just doesn't come up and play in crucial moments down the stretch, especially if they need to make the playoffs, then you might have to have that type of conversation. Let's see how the season goes, but I couldn't say that Russell Wilson's overrated right now. It'd be tough. 2nd and 2 here for the Cowboys. They're going to come up short. It's close here. 3rd and 1. Philly D looking like Swiss cheese right now. Yeah, they are looking like Swiss cheese. They can't make a stop. It's looking bad. Is Tyler Lockett out for the season? He might be. I haven't checked on that. 3rd down and 1 here for the Cowboys. Dak's taking this under center because he suffered a very bad injury. They're going to... play action here for Dak. He gets it, completes it. 1st down. Another 1st down picked up here. Trying to see here. This is fantastic. Trying to see this injury here. Oh, for God's sakes. 1st and 10 here for the Cowboys. Elliott makes a move, but he's not going anywhere. Okay, it doesn't look like it was a serious injury. So it's not a serious injury. He suffers an injury, but it's nothing serious. At least that's what we're seeing from some of the updates here. So it was an injury, but it's nothing serious. He's not out for the season. At least there's nothing that reports he's out for the season. 2nd and 8 here for the Cowboys. They're going to throw a screen. Can he get the blocking? Zeke's got the blocking. He's going to pick up another 1st down. Which team has the best chance of going 0-17? So that's 17-0. Well, I think the team that has the best chances of the team that's still undefeated, I'd look at the Rams and say they might have the best chance of going undefeated 17-0. I would say that. In terms of the team that can go 0-17, 1st and goal, Zeke running up the gut, but a flag's on the field. Who's 0-3 right now? If I look at the standings, I think the Rams have the best chance to go 17-0 out of all the teams that are 3-0. But in terms of I think the Jets. I would look at the Jets and say they have the best chance to go 0-17. You look at the Jets, maybe the Jaguars. The Jets, the Jaguars, probably the Jets, if I'm going to be honest here. It's just not looking good. They're not playing good foot. They're playing terrible football right now. So I would have to say the Jets have the best chances of going 0-17 here. Remember, the Ravens' offense and defense didn't get going until like week 5 or 6 in 2019. So don't worry. Baltimore's offense and defense will be fine. Don't think it'll be exactly like... It's not going to be exactly like 2019. That was a historical season. First and goal, quick throw here to Amari Cooper. He picks up a couple yards. Second down here for the Cowboys. It's not going to be like 2019, but if they can get their players back, because even though we still got players that are out for the season, we got a lot of players on the IR right now. They're still fine, but they got to get healthy. They can still come back. So as the season moves forward, we're going to get some of our players back. And once we get those players back, they can play together. If they can stay healthy, then we'll start to see what this team can really do down the stretch. But they have to keep winning. Got to stack wins here. Second and goal here for the Cowboys. Dak is going to hand the ball off to Zeke, and Zeke is running hard. He gets down to the 2-yard line. Great run by Zeke. Third and goal here. That was a great run by Zeke. Remember when Corey Davis didn't sign with the Ravens and decided to sign with the Jets for big money? Bad decision. Well, that's good for Corey Davis. Hope he's having... Hey, he's getting paid, so good for him. Hope he's having fun there. Third and goal here for the Cowboys. They're going to hand it to Zeke. Zeke up the gut. He got in! Touchdown, Cowboys. It's Zeke's second rushing touchdown of the night. Same for Galladay. Hey, best of luck to him with the Giants. I guess they'll figure something out there. Second rushing touchdown for Zeke. He's trying to get going, man. They're trying to get Zeke going. You can tell. They are feeding Zeke the ball. They are trying to get him going this week. And right now, they are absolutely smoking the Eagles. They are just smoking the Eagles. This is not a good look for them. They have got to respond. They have got to fight back. Defense is just playing horrible. Defense can't make a stop. Offense can't get going. The Eagles just look bad. Right now, the Cowboys are making me look right. I'm glad I picked them to win tonight. Hopefully that won't come back. Oh, my God. He missed the extra point. As soon as I sit back and say the Cowboys are making me look right, hopefully they don't prove me wrong. Freaking Zerline. How do you miss that, Greg? How do you miss that? How do you miss an extra point? But yeah, Cowboys still up 20-7. They're up 2 scores here. Eagles have got to get something going. Remember when so many people were saying that the Ravens got fleeced for trading Orlando Brown to draft Odafe? That didn't age well at all. Yeah, I was fine with it. Listen, after that, I'm not going to lie. After what, I want to put this. Because I want to give respect to Orlando Brown. Because when he was first traded, I was like, oh my God, why would we trade him to Kansas City? But after getting Odafe Owe in the draft, and after seeing what he's done to start off the season, especially that Sunday night game where he made the 2 turnover plays. Because the first one, he put the pressure on Mahomes, which forced the pick. The second one, he stripped Hilaire. If it wasn't for those 2 plays, we don't win the game. So Odafe Owe is already making his presence. And I said it after that. After that game, I was like, Orlando Brown, I wish you the best of luck with the Chiefs, but I'm glad we traded you and ended up getting a draft pick because we got Owe, and Owe's looking like the future. This game should honestly be 28-0. Yeah, if it wasn't for the turnover, really, first of all, it should have been, if it really wasn't for the turnover, well, if it just wasn't for the turnover that gave the 7 points to the Eagles, they'd still be scoreless. And if they didn't get stopped there on 4th down, they would have put points up there, and it'd be 28-0. So the 4th down stop by the defense and the strip fumble are the only reason why it's not 28-0 right now. Zeke is looking great. Yeah, Zeke is looking great. They're just running the ball well in general. Pollard's running the ball well. Zeke's running the ball great. They look nice tonight. They're doing their thing. What are you talking about, LeBron? LeBron over here saying he really considered joining the NFL after Jerry Jones and Pete Carroll offered him a contract during the lockout, the 2011 lockout. LeBron, you were not going to play NFL football. You were not a football player, man. Obviously, you could definitely work out to be a football player, but there's a huge difference between hitting shots in the NBA, dunking, hitting layups, scoring threes. There's a huge difference between doing that and catching passes over the middle and getting smacked by these linebackers. Those are two different games, LeBron. You are dominant in the NBA. You're a freight train. When you're going down the court, you are a freight train, LeBron. But that's because no one can really do anything to you. You come to the NFL, you're running down the field. Somebody is going to come up, a defensive back, a linebacker. They're going to come up and light you up. I'm not saying LeBron can't play football. I'm just saying you were doing your thing in the NBA. The switch from the NBA to the NFL during the 2011 lockout would have been a huge mistake for LeBron. He would have got smoked in the NFL. I'm sorry. At that stage, you were already... Oh, huge run here for the Eagles. That's what you want to see. They got to get something going. Sanders getting something going. First down, Philadelphia. Finally, they run the ball. But yeah, LeBron... At that point, you were already well into your career. You were doing your thing in the NBA. You were one of the best players in the league. If you would have just switched over and decided to become an NFL player, you probably would have had to play the tight end spot. And if that was the case, you would have got lit up by some of these linebackers and defensive backs. Trust me, you wouldn't have been Iron Man if you were playing in the NFL. Especially during, at least back in 2011. These guys were still hitting hard. 1st and 10. Hurts. Nobody, wow, you didn't block for him. Hurts is going to take off. He's going to pick up maybe 2 yards. 2nd down here. If Cowboys get another touchdown before half, this game is over. Potentially. It all depends on how this drive goes for the Eagles. If they can put some points up and make this 20-14, this game is still alive. Do you think Rodgers should have 2 Super Bowls because of 2014? Yeah. If they don't choke in the NFC Championship game, i.e. if one individual can catch a football and doesn't muff that one on the onside kick, then the Packers win the game, they go on to the Super Bowl, and they potentially win. It's a Rodgers versus Brady Super Bowl in 2014. Who's worse, Braun fans or Brady fans? By the way, I'm a Brady fan. Easily Braun fans. Oh, my God. Brady fans, at least, listen, Brady's got 6 rings. Nobody else has really... You know what? No, because no one's really done what LeBron's done in some cases, but... I can deal with Brady fans calling him the GOAT left and right. That's fine. Because at the end of the day, football players they're football fans or just fans of football players could never be more annoying than fans of basketball player. Because it's so different. 3rd and 5 here. Hurts is going to take the snap. He's looking towards his left. He throws. It's incomplete. The Cowboys defense makes a stop. But yeah, You could be a fan of a football player and be a fan of a basketball player. Basketball fans will always be worse than football fans when it comes to talking about certain players. Now, in terms of acting out and being crazy, you probably say in some cases the football fans are worse. But when it comes to talking about a fan of a player, talking about this is the greatest player of all time or this is the greatest player of all time, it's so much worse in basketball than they can ever be in football. Because at the end of the day with football, no matter how great Brady is or how great Joe Montana or even Aaron Rodgers or whoever you want to pick up, Dan Marino, John Elway, whoever you want to choose, no matter how great they are, you still need a defense to make a stop. So no matter how great all the comebacks Brady's made, if his defense doesn't make stops in crucial moments, he doesn't have all those rings. So when they're making comparisons for that, they're comparing other quarterbacks in terms of how they reacted in those moments. With the NBA, these are superstars. They determine the game. LeBron James could literally hit a clutch 3 in clutch time and then go down the field, make a game-saving block, they win the game. They play both sides, offense and defense. So when it comes to LeBron fans, they'll talk everything. Oh, the defense right here. He should have won defensive player of the year in 2013, which he should have. Marcus Gasol did not deserve that. But there's so many conversations that go with the whole LeBron thing where it's just like, he's the GOAT over Michael Jordan. Well, you see here, in terms of his shooting percentage, he's a better three-point shooter here, and he does this. First of all, I don't care about the GOAT debate. I'm never going to care about the GOAT debate. It's annoying. Every time, it's just annoying. The media has killed that debate through and through. And the fans, every time you talk about Michael Jordan versus LeBron James, it's disgusting. But yeah, when it comes to Brady, it'll just be like Brady did this at this moment. But Brady's greatness also depends on the players around him. If his guys don't make catches in crucial moments, what are you going to do? If his defense doesn't make stops, they're going to lose the game. With LeBron, he can dictate the game. He doesn't have to pass it to the corner. He could take the three. He could charge to the line and go to the free throw line and hit clutch free throws. NBA players dictate the game. Or NBA superstars dictate the game more than they do in football. Because in football, you need a defense to make a stop. In the NBA, superstars play both sides. They can make the stop. So when it comes to LeBron fans, they're just so annoying. It's like everything LeBron does, he's like a god. If the man sneezes, man, you see, this is why he's the GOAT. Michael Jordan, if he would have sneezed, it would have been disgusting. It's just stupid how they would come up with some things. LeBron fans are horrible. LeBron haters are horrible. Anything related to LeBron when it comes to fandom, terrible. So I would definitely say Bron fans are a billion times worse than Brady fans. Brady fans can be annoying, not all of them, but they could never be as annoying as Bron fans. When do you think LeBron will retire? LeBron's always talked about wanting to play with his son in the NBA, and Bronny's like a couple years away from being able to be in the NBA, so I don't think LeBron's retiring anytime soon. He won't retire until his son can actually play in the NBA. Like, LeBron's probably got a good 2 to 3 years of, potentially 2 to 3 years of being, arguably the best player in the NBA, though it depends on how you want to say it. Top 5 player, top 10 player. And then after that, he'll have a bunch of really solid, good to great years, and then he'll start really decreasing. But we'll see what happens then. First down here for the Cowboys. They don't pick up much. Second down here. So yeah, LeBron's not going to retire for a while. LeBron fans always try to justify him. Always try to make an excuse and make it seem like he's perfect. And that's what I hate. I hate the haters because they'll crucify him for every decision he makes. And they'll act like everything he does is a reason why he's not the greatest of all time. But the fans, every time he does something, they'll act like he's perfect. When you criticize him, you're automatically a hater. LeBron should have made a better decision on that pass. You're a hater. Second down here, play action. Oh, the pressure came up and Dak got it out in time. But yeah, anytime with LeBron. Oh, what was it in the NBA Finals? What was it? 2017? Was it 2017? Where he was charging and he threw the ball to Kyle Korver in Game 3. Yeah, Game 3. Yeah, it was in Game 3. He threw the ball to Kyle Korver. He missed the 3. People said, I don't know, LeBron, you might want to take him that, and you were called a hater. And at the same time, the people that were criticizing him because he made a good play, they were saying that was a stupidest decision he made. This is why LeBron is not clutch. He's not the GOAT, all this other stuff. I just hate the LeBron James debate. So you'll probably, even when I talk about the NBA here, you will not see me talk about the LeBron James debate. It's annoying to me. Third down and 10. Dak's going to take the snap. He's going to roll to his left. He's throwing downfield. Oh my goodness, it's caught. He got it. What a catch by Wilson. Oh my goodness. 38-yard pickup. Did he get both feet down? No way. No way. That's incomplete. That is an amazing catch and a crazy throw. But that is not going to stand. That is incomplete. He did not get both feet down. Broncos aren't that good. Their schedule was too easy. Yeah, you play. Well, at the end of the day, you play who's on your schedule. And they've dominated the people that have been in front of them. So we'll see how they fare against the Ravens on Sunday. Can you imagine if Lil Nas X did the Super Bowl halftime show? It'd be crazy. It'd be wild. But it would definitely be entertaining. Who are your top 5 NBA players all time? Could never really. Top 5 all time? I don't even want to give an order. I mean, because if you ask me, I really hate the debate. But I feel like anybody that has a debate in terms of being the GOAT, you can look for it. So just choose who you want. For me, I like Kareem, so I just say Kareem would be the GOAT for me. He's my personal GOAT. Again, he has the most unstoppable move in the history of the NBA. The freaking skyhook. Nobody can stop that move. Not to mention he's got 5 championships and 5 million. We know what he's done. But yeah, you look at Kareem. You look at Michael Jordan, obviously. You look at LeBron. You look at Magic Johnson. And that fifth spot, that's where it's very tough for me in terms of picking. Because I can look at Kareem. I can look at Michael. I can look at LeBron. I can look at Magic. It's that fifth spot I'm trying to think of. Where it's like, who do I want to put at number 5? And I'm not sure who I want to. Because you can fluctuate, you know. Some people want to look. I've seen a bunch of people try to make something about, you know, you can put Kobe. Some people will say Kobe. Some people will try to put in Shaq. Some people will say Hakeem. Some people will try to get in, who would you think they would try to get in? In terms of, you can go Hakeem, Shaq, Kobe. Who else would you try to put in? There are a lot of people. Bird. People will make debates for Bird to be in the top 5. I think you could potentially put Kobe into the top 5. It would definitely be interesting, but I don't know. Yeah, I could put Kobe in my top 5, but it's always interesting. I always have my 4. That it mixes within. Because, I mean, Kareem, his resume speaks for himself. Well, all these guys' resume speaks for themselves. Kareem, Magic, Jordan, and LeBron. All their resumes speak for themselves. So you could put Kobe in that situation, potentially for the top 5. Some people would say Hakeem. Some people could say Shaq. Some people would say Larry Bird. You know, you've got people you could say. Would you consider Giannis a top 50 player all time? That is a difficult question, but honestly, he has 2 MVPs in an NBA championship right now. Giannis is a dominating force. He continues to play well. With 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year, and a NBA championship, you can make an argument for Giannis being top 50 all time, but I think I want to wait until his career completely ends before I put him in there. It's like with Steph Curry. Steph Curry is definitely a top 50 player all time. He's the greatest shooter in NBA history, but I'm not going to put him in the top 50 yet until his career is over, because I don't like putting active players on a top 50 list. I already have LeBron on my top 5 all time, but I don't like to state him there until his career is over because he's still writing his resume. You know, you could put Steph Curry in the top 50 all time, but I'm not going to officially state him there because his career is still going on. Though we all know, again, taken away from his career, he's a top 50 player all time. No question. We know Steph Curry's top 50 all time. You can make an argument for Giannis. KD, you can definitely make an argument he's top 50 all time. He definitely is. You look at guys like Kawhi, you can make somewhat of an argument of that. James Harden, you can make an argument too. Same for Russell Westbrook. Another holding call on the Eagles. Good Lord. Saquon or Derrick Henry. That's easy. Taking Derrick Henry. You got to take King Henry. No question, you got to take King Henry. But yeah, you look at Giannis could potentially be considered a top 50 player of all time. Because again, he already has the resume for it. He's already won a championship. He's already won 2 MVPs. He's already won a Defensive Player of the Year. He's done everything pretty much. His resume is stacked. Who's your top 5 NFL players all time? When it comes to NFL, I love doing by certain positions that I love watching. 1st and 10 here. They're going to go with the read option. Hurts is going to take off, pick up a couple yards. In terms of the quarterback spot, again, my favorite quarterback all time is Peyton Manning, so I'd put him at that spot. And then you look at all-time receiver. Obviously, my favorite all-time receiver is Larry Fitzgerald, but I can't call him the GOAT of receivers. Obviously, that's still going to go to Jerry Rice. LT might also be another person. It's so hard. You're doing top 5 players of all time. Do you understand how difficult that is? There are so many all-time greats that you can have an argument for anybody. 2nd and 7 here. They pick up the first down. Devontae Smith moving the chains, picking up the first down. They're moving. I can't give you a top 5 right now for NFL players all time. That is such a difficult task. I would have to take time and look at so many guys because I always try to be unbiased with my takes. And, I just got to be honest with it. Again, Brady would have to be top 5. No matter what you want to say, Brady would have to be top 5. No one's accomplished what Brady's done. Whether you like him or hate him, Brady would have to be top 5. So, that's solidified. Brady would have to be top 5. 1st and 10 here for the Eagles. Hurts, play action. Oh, he gets swallowed up. That was close to the face mask right there. My God, second down. The Cowboys are abusing this man today. But yeah, Tom Brady would have to be in it. Jerry Rice will have to be in it. LT may have to be in it as well. But yeah, it's very difficult to come up with a top 5 list. Beast mode or Queen Harry. Listen, Derrick Henry is awesome. But I mean, beast mode was just beast mode. So I like beast mode over Derrick Henry. But Derrick Henry is a dominating force. But I'll take beast mode. Lamar would be a top 15 quarterback in NFL history when he's done. That is definitely a hot take. Don't know if that will be the case, but we'll see. 2nd and 21. Clear holding call. Oh, what a throw by Hurts. Finding Watkins. But that's going to be a hold right there. That is coming back. Derrick Henry or Walmart with Marshawn Lynch. That's a little bit wild. Which Super Bowl loss against the Patriots was more devastating between the Seahawks and the Falcons? That is a torture type of answer. Both of these teams got put in the torture chamber. You know what? I'm going to say the Falcons won because that was history. Yeah, the Seahawks losing like they did was horrible. We all agree it was the stupidest decision in NFL history to throw at the 1-yard line when you have Marshawn Lynch. That was tough. They were at the 1-yard line. And honestly, that loss is just on Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson. But it's really on Pete Carroll. So, for me, I just look at the Seahawks situation and say they just killed themselves in that. But they could have avoided that by just making one change. Just hand the ball to Marshawn Lynch. With the Falcons, that one was an entirely different thing. You're up 28-3. You're at 28-3. You're up 28-3, 25-point lead, and just everything that could go wrong went wrong for you guys. Every decision you made was terrible, and we were watching live as the Falcons choked. That ended that franchise. They have not been able to recover. Neither have the Seahawks in terms of getting back to the Super Bowl, but at least they've made the playoffs. The Falcons, they made the playoffs the following year, but since then, they have been struggling. They continue to choke. Like, Brady has been in their memory since. It's been horrible. What if the Patriots had stopped him? They still had a timeout. Here's the thing people want to forget about. The Seahawks still had a timeout. Even if they stop Marshawn Lynch at the 1-yard line, you still have a timeout. You can make another play. So why would you throw at the 1-yard line? And why would you choose a slant to throw over the middle when anything could happen? I would have taken, you could have had Russell Wilson run it in. You could have thrown at something simple out route, something to the outside. You could have thrown a fade. Don't throw a slant at the 1-yard line in a crucial moment like this. So for me, if the Patriots had stopped Marshawn Lynch, they still had a timeout. So they could have came up with another play. So no, that's just bad. That was just them making a stupid decision. They should have handed the ball to Marshawn Lynch. Even if he gets stopped, you still have a chance to do something because you still have a timeout. You could use the timeout, come up with another play. Maybe Russell Wilson runs it in. Who knows? Hot take. Trent Dilfer is the greatest Ravens quarterback of all time. Nope. That's a terrible take. That's not even a take that anybody would believe. Trent Dilfer wouldn't even tell you that one. If you're a real Ravens fan, then name every offensive lineman since the team's inception. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, and you know I'm not doing that. 2nd and 31 here. Quick throw here. They're not going to get much here. Dilfer better than Lamar. One has a Super Bowl, one doesn't. You know 100% well that is the most flawed logic you could ever use. Like, I know you're not serious with that because you can't use rings in a situation like that. Dilfer has a Super Bowl, so does that mean he's better than Dan Marino? Would you take Trent Dilfer over Dan Marino? Dan Marino must be, I guess Trent Dilfer is better than Dan Marino because Marino never got a ring. Yeah, you're trolling. I know you're trolling. Stop it. You'd get fired. You would lose your job if you would ever tell somebody that. 3rd and 24, ain't nothing happening here. Just get the field goal. Oh, Sanders picked up a lot of yards here. 100% you would lose your job. You would go into the front office and they would tell you right now before you would even get the job. It's like, well, you know what? Me personally, if I had to pick a choice, I would take Trent Dilfer over Dan Marino. They would kick you out the office immediately. Better than Brett Favre. Yeah, no, no. It's okay to troll, man, but you can't take it too far like that. It's okay to troll, but you gotta know the limits of how you're gonna troll. You gotta troll efficiently. You when you had the Lamar statement, you were right in the area. Dan Marino, you pushed it. Brett Favre, you lost it. No, like the troll. No, no, no. If you're gonna troll, trolling is an art. It's an art I don't really care for, but it's still an art. It's a weird art, but it's still an art. If you're gonna troll, you gotta troll the right way. Know the limits, because if you troll too far, you're just gonna sound stupid. The best part about trolling is you're gonna sound dumb, but you can't sound dumb to a certain extent. You gotta have some level of logic that kind of works with you. Saying Trent Dilfer is better than Lamar, that's you trolling, but at least you can kind of make that case. One has a Super Bowl, one doesn't. But when you said Brett Favre, you've lost the plot. Like you just made no sense there. Like even the biggest of trolls would look at you as if are they gonna? Oh, they're punting. The Eagles can't get anything done. They can't get anything done on offense. Emmitt Smith is not the real leading rusher all time. Barry is. I actually don't know who's the leading rusher all time. Dilfer is a better passer than Lamar. Lamar needs to be consistent as a passer. He looks like the same passer from his rookie year. No, he does not. Okay, actually, wait. What am I talking about? I know he's trolling, but yeah, that's actually better. That's a better form of trolling right there. Besides, other than rushing, what does Lamar do better than Dilfer? That right there is a good level of trolling right there. It's not too much. You could kind of make a logical point in there. That's the right kind of trolling. But yeah, Dilfer's not better than Lamar. But you're right where you need to be in terms of trolling. Baker Mayfield or Dak Prescott? That's a tough question. That is a very tough question. I really like Dak. I really like Dak. So I might actually take Dak Prescott. I would take Dak Prescott over Baker Mayfield. But I think it's very close between the two. Justin Herbert is better than Lamar. We should have tanked in 2019 to draft him. I do not believe that's the case. I wouldn't put Herbert over Lamar just yet in terms of what they can do as a quarterback. In terms of playing the quarterback position, Lamar does more than Herbert has to do, and he's working with worse weapons. In terms of just being a pure passer, oh yeah, Herbert can make all the throws. In terms of arm talent and arm strength, he's up there with Josh Allen and Mahomes. No debate. But we are at halftime. The Cowboys are up 20-7. I'm going to go do my thing for a quick second, and we will be back for the second half. Until then. All right, we are back for the second half. The Eagles get the ball off. They get the ball to start off the third quarter. First and 10 here for the Eagles. They got to get something going, man. They've got to get something going. First and 10, play action, quick throw here. Oh, they're going to get big yards here. Dallas Goedert gets into Cowboys territory. That is a great way for the Eagles to start off this drive. They know they got to put some points up. That is a great way to start this off. Dallas Goedert was wide open on this play. This was good execution here. He was open and he just takes it and he goes. First down here for the Eagles. They're inside Cowboys territory. Hurts is going to take the snap. He's looking. He's got time. He's going to throw. And it's dropped. Goddard couldn't make the catch this time. Second down and 10 for the Eagles. Oof. Was that tip? Nah. Peace out, Plexa. Jalen Hurts today, man. 8 of 14, 130 yards, and a touchdown. Wait, no, he doesn't have a touchdown. What are you talking about? Second and 10 here. He's picked off! And that's a pick six! He's gone! Oh, my God. Pick six here for the Cowboys. They're just taking over. Diggs with the pick six. This is an absolute disaster for the Eagles. Oh, my God. Oh, this game is over. This game is over. Oh, my God. Devontae Smith falls down. Diggs reads the play. He picks him off, and he goes the distance. Oh, this game is over. I'm liking my Cowboys pick. I made the right pick. I was like, Cowboys at home, they're going to dominate this game. Smart me. If only the Niners would have gotten the job done. Another. Did he make that? Oh, it's in. It's good. And the Cowboys are now up 27-7. This game is a wrap. Hurts throws a pick six. Oh, my God, Devontae. He fell. He can't believe this. Hurts. He's not looking good. Cowboys, they're rolling right now. Ay, vey, that's rough. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Yeah, my Cowboys pick is looking good right now. I picked them to win this game. They're looking good. Making plays, getting some job done. Eagles, I don't know what they're going to do. I honestly do not know what they're going to do. They're trying to get some plays they're trying to get something going. That was a great drive for them to come out of the locker room. You know, the game's still intact. You're playing well. You're marching down the field, and then the pick six happens. That is rough. Not how you wanted to start off the second half. Now you're down 20. You're in a situation where you might just have to go for it at this point. It might be 4-down territory. Once you cross the 50, it might be 4-down territory for them. Eagles are done. They look done right now. Gronk was injured? Nah. Man, nah. What up, Matthew? But, man, Eagles in trouble. Eagles are in trouble. Down by 20. They in trouble. Cowboys up 27-7. Hurts just threw a pick six. Diggs took it to the house. It wasn't Hurts' fault. Devontae Smith fell. So, yeah. When your receiver falls on the floor and the defender is right there to pick off the ball, there's nothing you could say about that. But it's Eagles, they're just in trouble. They're in trouble. They're in trouble. They can't get anything going on offense. That was another great drive that they were going down the field, and it ends in disaster. I don't know what to tell you, man. That was rough. There it is. Yeah, I could just see it. Looking at Jalen Hurts' face, he went right up to Devontae and said, "What happened?" It's like, "What? What happened? I fell. You fell?" Yeah, and just nothing you can do there. If the receiver falls on the floor and it gets picked off, it happens. Same thing happened to Lamar last week against not last, but last Sunday night against the Chiefs. He threw a pick six. Sammy Watkins slipped. He tripped. He fell on the floor, and that ball went right to the hands of Honey Badger, and he just took it into the house. If your receiver falls on the floor, there's nothing you can do there. Oh my God! Look at the amount. Look at the green grass there. They hit that on second down. That's a different case. That's rough. That is rough. Eagles definitely in trouble because that was rough. That was rough. So somebody's on the field right now. An injured Cowboy. Yeah, there's somebody down right now. But offense on the field for the Eagles, getting ready to get something going. What a rough game here. You're going to get games like this. And when you get games like this, you kind of just chill out. Yeah, that was just bad. So let's see what the Eagles can do on offense here. Of course, this is a rough game. One of the rough Monday Night Football games. There's not much to say here. I mean, the Cowboys are just dominating. The Eagles can't get anything going on offense. It's a one-sided game. You're going to get blowouts. You just, sometimes you just hope you're going to get a good game, but you never know with these primetime games. Most of the primetime games have been great so far. This one tonight is looking like it's going the opposite way. The same was said last night between the Niners and the Packers. But, the Packers were dominating. They were taking over. But the Niners made the comeback. And they almost won. However, they left too much time on the clock. And Aaron Rodgers went out there and did what Aaron Rodgers does. Simple as that. But I don't see a comeback here for the Eagles. I just don't see a comeback happening. You look like you're in a situation where Cowboys going to take this. Ooh. But yeah. At this point, Eagles, you're probably in 4-down territory. You can just do what you can to try and move down the field. Cowboys look like they got this. Do you remember in the 2019 season when Patrick Mahomes got injured by trying to do a quarterback sneak against the Broncos? Then on the next day, on Undisputed, Skip made it all about Tom Brady. Skip's going to make it all about Tom Brady pretty much. He's always going to talk about Brady. No matter what, it's going to be about Brady. When it comes to the NFL, it's one thing in Skip's mind, Brady. When it comes and the Cowboys, which is a long distance second. When it comes to the NBA, it's one person on his mind, LeBron. That's just how Skip works. Do you see the Steelers tanking? I don't see the Steelers tanking, but they are starting to have some serious questions as to whether or not Ben is done. A lot of people have said Ben was done last year. I was kind of saying Ben, it might be the end of the road for you last year, but he came back this season, and right now they're just seeing what they're seeing. Ben looks done. And I don't think they're going to tank, but you can tell Ben is starting to look done. I don't know what they can do at this point, but the Steelers are going to have to hold on. 1st and 10 here for the Eagles. Quick throw. Incomplete. Are the Seahawks the most disappointing team? They're looking like that right now because they choked against the Titans and they got shut out against the Vikings. That was sad. Skip has a man crush on Brady. No, he doesn't have a man crush. He's in love with Brady. He's in love with Brady and he's obsessed with LeBron. That's what you have to remember about Skip. Skip is in love with Tom Brady and he's obsessed with LeBron. Second and 10. He's going to roll to his right here. Nothing there. He's just going to take off and run out of bounds. Steelers looking like the Giants when it comes to offensive line. And their defense is banged up without Watt. Yeah, they got injuries on defense. Offense is just looking terrible. I already said the only way the Steelers are going to make the playoffs is if their defense takes them there. And right now, defense does not look like they're taking them there because they're banged up. Offensive line looks just horrible. Offensive line does not look great for the Steelers. You know, they're trying to run the ball, but they can't. They're struggling with that because Najee Harris cannot seem to find any holes since their offensive line can't block. 39 here for the Cowboys. Empty back. Wow! Oh my God! This Eagles team is playing like a joke. What was that? I have never seen this. The offensive line didn't block. What the hell was this? What are they doing? Bro, are you kidding me? This offensive line does not block on third down. They let 4 Cowboys defenders get right past them, and there was nothing Hurts can do but take off and run. Nope, there was 4 guys that were ready to come after this dude. This offensive line for the Eagles is playing like a joke. What an embarrassment. That was a joke, man. That was disgusting. The only player that has been consistent on the offense is Najee Harris, and the only thing he can do at this point is catch the ball, which isn't going to get them anywhere. Steelers' offense looks atrocious right now. What if the Eagles beat the Chiefs next weekend? Then the Chiefs have really hit down. That would be sad. If they lose to the Eagles, they would have hit rock bottom, and there'd be some serious concern. There would be some serious concerns. First down, they're gonna run this ball. Oh, wait, no, they tried this, and they fumbled it right there. They tried to run it, but it was fumble right there. 2nd and 14. Brandon Brooks, so injury-prone. Yes, he is. Tyrese Maxey or Ben Simmons? Ben Simmons just has a talent, so I'm going to stick with Ben Simmons. 2nd and 14. Dak, oh, he gets smacked. Eagles defense makes a stop, but there's a flag. Dak took a shot there. Wow. Holding on the offense, but that's going to be declined. 3rd down. My God, that man got smacked. He got smacked. He got smacked. Wow, that was rough. He got smacked. But yeah, I'm taking Ben Simmons. 3rd and 17 here for the Cowboys. They're just going to run the ball here with Zeke. Zeke's getting good yards. He comes close. He's short, though, but he comes close to picking up a first down. Chiefs should easily beat the Eagles in week 4. No excuses. Yeah, they're not. I don't see the Chiefs losing that game. If they lose that game, it may be time to hit the panic button a little. Because, like, you can't lose to the Eagles. You just can't. I mean, look, with the way the Eagles are playing right now, if the Chiefs lose to this team, it's really time to panic. 2nd punt here for the Cowboys. Getting it back to the Eagles. Did he keep his feet? Nah, he was out. The Eagles are looking terrible right now. Why is Flacco trending on Twitter? They're not putting Flacco in. Why is this man they are, and then you got McGruder trolling. Bro, Cameron's awesome. But Flacco really trending on Twitter. They're not gonna put Flacco in. They're not gonna put Flacco really he's really trending here. He's really trending. Like they're not gonna put this man in. They're not gonna put this man in. Yeah, they're not gonna put this man in. But yeah, this is a rough game here. It's one of those games where honestly, it's a bad game, and it's one of those games where you feel like you can just end the live stream early because there's nothing really to say here. It's one of those games where I'm just chilling out. We're gonna get plenty of those games throughout the season, and who knows? Depending on how it is, I'm not gonna be able to live stream every primetime game if something comes up. But sometimes you get matchups like this where you feel like, there's nothing you can say, so you might as well just not live stream that because I don't want to be sitting here talking about other topics other than the team I'm watching. Would you say that Skip is a simp for Brady? He's not a simp. He's just in love with Brady. There's a difference. He's just in love with Brady. He's in love with Brady. He's obsessed with LeBron. Those are two different things. He's in love with Brady. He's obsessed with LeBron. Got to make sure you keep that consistency. He's in love with Brady. He's obsessed with LeBron. That was fun. But yeah, this is definitely one of those games. I feel like some of these primetime games, I'm not even going to be live streaming moving down the line because there are games where you just know it's just one team dominating because it's not going to be an entertaining game to watch. So it's like I could just focus on just building up I could be doing my preview right now. Like I'm actually thinking about this. I could be working on my not my preview. I could be working on my recap video right now for week 3, which will probably come out on Wednesday, either Wednesday afternoon or maybe Thursday morning. Either way, I got to get my week 3 recap out the way. But yeah, this Eagles team is playing like trash. It's a brutal game to watch, ladies and gentlemen. It's a brutal game to watch. Hurts is going to take the snap here on first down. He's going to throw, and there's just nothing there. It's just nothing there. He takes a shot while he threw that, but there's nothing there. 2nd and 10 here for the Eagles. Dan Quinn being the defensive coordinator for the Cowboys is still funny to me because he screwed up so bad as the head coach of Atlanta that he ends up getting demoted. He ends up getting fired, and now he's demoted to a defensive coordinator. Go back to your roots, I guess. He's doing well with this defense. They're holding off the Eagles at 7 points, so that's good. Not to mention, they have 8 takeaways this season, so that Cowboy is really forcing takeaways, which is doing them a favor. 2nd and 10. At this point, they're just throwing the ball. Hurts is going to take off. Nothing there. He's going to pick up maybe 7 yards. 3rd down and 3 here for the Eagles. I ain't even going to lie, guys. Depending on how this game goes, I could very well cut the live stream when the 4th quarter starts. Because we're still 10 minutes left to go in this game. If nothing really changes... And there's a flag. Oh, my God. They're going to be pushed back 5 yards. If the Eagles offense can't get anything going, one thing we are definitely going to do is I'm going to wrap these games up right off the bat. False start here on Zach Ertz. 3rd down for the Eagles. So we'll see what happens. But I think that's one thing I got to do. If I am live streaming, it's just one of those games where it's one of those games nobody wants to watch. I could easily just be like, you know what? Bam. We'll wait to the 4th quarter, see how the circumstances is, and then we just going to dip. 3rd down and 8 here for the Eagles. They got to get something going. They have not done anything on offense. 0 points on offense. The Cowboys defense has scored more than the Eagles offense tonight. That's just a joke. I remember, what was I thinking of when I was like, we're just going to go all red? Get all these other things here. Just testing some things here for a second. Still third down here for the Eagles. There we go. Just making sure that all those stuff works. With third down and 8 here for the Eagles. They got to get something going. Something. Can you show us some life here? They're 0 for 5 on third downs tonight. Can you show some life? My goodness, please show some life here. Eagles offense is dead. They can't get anything going. Week 1's looking like a fluke. Hurts is going to take the snap. They're bringing pressure. He escapes the pressure. He's going to throw downfield. It's caught. Oh, my God. Watson made the catch, but there's a flag. What's the flag for? A big play here for the Eagles trying to get something going. My God, they've been dead the entire game. Holding on the defense. Penalty decline. Pass interference on the defense. First down here for the Eagles. That's the best play they've made all day. Hurts, with the pressure in his face, somehow got that ball off down the field to Watkins, who made an amazing catch. The defender's all over him, and he somehow makes that catch. What a play. That's the biggest play they've made today. And that is the first third down conversion they've had of the night. 1st and 10. Pump fake here for Hurts. He's going to scramble. He's going to take off. He's going to try to get the corner. He's going to come close. He's going to pick up 8 yards. It's going to be 2nd down here. Oh, he picked up 9. So 2nd and 1 here for the Eagles. At this point, they need to play no huddle. Just do anything you can. Quick, Hurts throws a nice pass here to Zach Ertz, and Ertz takes it down to the 10. The Eagles' offense is finally alive. I'm sitting here like, man, this game is dry. And then Hurts makes a play, and all of a sudden their offense is alive for the first time tonight. My God, they're finally alive. They're doing something. They're actually doing something right now. Can they finish this drive off and get into the end zone? If they can put some points up, the game won't be over yet. They'll be within range. Then their defense will have to make a stop, and things can get really interesting if they can score again. 1st and 10. Hurts is going to take the snap. Quick throw here. They're not going to get anything out of that. 2nd down. This has been a very tough game. Been a very, very tough game for the Eagles. If they can put some points up here, maybe they can salvage this game and try to push a comeback. Because the game's not out of hand yet. It's 27-7. Being down 20 is tough. But there's still 7 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the third quarter. There's plenty of time. Empty backfield here for Hurts. He's going to take the snap. He's going to take off. He's going to be shaking and baking, and he's going to pick up around 8 yards, depending on where they're going to spot him. It's going to be 3rd down and short here for the Eagles. Honestly, at this point, Hurts, you might want to utilize your legs. It's 3rd and 2 here. If nobody can get open, just take off. You're that close. Also, this is 4-down territory. You cannot settle for a field goal here. Hurts on 3rd and 2. He's got a man wide open. Zach Ertz for the touchdown. The Eagles finally get on the board and make this game a little bit more interesting. My God, Eagles. If Hurts doesn't make that amazing throw down the field on third down, they're punting the football, and we're pretty much done with this game. But they make the big play. They go down the field. They score a touchdown, and now they move up a little bit more closer. Game is still, in the control of the Giants. What am I talking about? I don't know what I'm on right now. Of the Cowboys. But the Eagles have at least put some points up. If they can get the extra point, they're all good. Extra point, kick is up, and it's good. And now it's a 27-14 game. The Eagles are down by 13, but at least the offense finally puts some points on the board. They sink a little bit closer. Do you think the Patriots beat the Bucs this week? Nope. I think Tom Brady's going to have a field day against his old team. Now, Belichick is going to sit back and he's going to game plan as much as he wants, but no question, I believe the Bucs, they're going to get this job done. They're going to go against New England. Brady's going to get his revenge against Belichick, and it's going to be glorious to watch. Bucs, not to mention, they're coming off a tough loss against the Rams. They have got to work some things out, and they're looking to blow off some steam. Why are the Lions always trash? Because that franchise is just... They're just cursed. They're just cursed. They're just cursed. Yeah, Lions are just cursed. So, anytime something bad happens to the Lions, at some point we just sit back here and we're just like, you're kind of used to it at some point. Oh, my bad. That wasn't supposed to happen. But yeah, at some point, you kind of get used to seeing this happen to them. You get used to that. You just get used to the Lions losing in heartbreaking fashion. It just happens. So, at this point, the Lions are used to it. They weren't even surprised to see them lose the game. I've seen plenty of Lions fans say it was about the 4th and 19 conversion as opposed to the kick. Because the minute they saw the kick, they were like, yeah, Tucker probably is going to make it. Because Tucker is one of the best kickers in the league, if not the best kicker of all time. But also because, when it comes to situations like this, it never goes in the Lions' favor, and they know that. So, yeah, they're just cursed. They've been cursed for the last half a century. They continue to get cursed. I don't see how it's going to be different anytime soon. Maybe they should do what the Saints did and get somebody to come inside that stadium and release the curse. I don't know, but it ain't good. Things ain't looking good for them. They got to get something going. Yeah, Lions lost the Cowboys in the 2014 playoffs because of refs. I remember that. There was a clear penalty that was called on the Cowboys defense, and then the ref just picked up the penalty, which that just never happens. Never been a situation where it doesn't really happen like that, where they pull up a penalty, they're going to call for pass interference, and then they just decide no. Who's winning? Right now, the Cowboys are still winning. The Cowboys are up 27-14. The Eagles just went down the field and scored a touchdown. So the Cowboys have a 13-point lead, but there's still 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter. And this is the Cowboys. This is the NFC East. You never know what's going to happen. If Dak throws a pick on this drive, all of a sudden the Eagles could be in business. But nothing is going to matter if this defense cannot make a stop. The Cowboys are running all over the Philadelphia's defense. And Dak is making throws all over the secondary right now. But mostly it's about this running game. The Eagles defense cannot stop the run right now. Pollard's getting off some great runs. Zeke's getting off some great runs. If you're not going to stop the run, you're not going to stop this Cowboys team. So they need to get their crap together. 1st and 10. Look, another run here. Zeke's going to get about 3 yards. As I was saying, Lamar looks like the same pass from his rookie year. Teams are going to figure out how to stop those gaps and read options. Dilfer better than Lamar. That's great, man. I know. That's great, man. You got it, man. Like, this game is far too unappealing, and it is 10:30 at night. 2nd and 8. Dak over the middle. It is caught. You got it, man. Until Lamar learns how to be consistent, he's not top 10. That's great, man. If you want to choose Dilfer over Lamar, you choose Dilfer over Lamar. I'm not going to have no debate about that. If you feel so strongly that you believe Trent Dilfer is a better passer than Lamar and you would take him as your quarterback over Lamar, by all means do so. I will gladly settle for Lamar Jackson as my quarterback over Dilfer. I will gladly settle for that. So if you like Dilfer over Lamar, that's good for you. Play action. Dak throwing. Another first down picked up. Can you see the Sacramento Kings? Yeah, can you see the Sacramento Kings making the playoffs? I have a Grossi. Oh my God! I have a Grossi raid. Holy crap! Tom, yo, y'all go tell Tom Grossi what's going on with him. I appreciate this. I cannot believe I have a Tom Grossi raid. That doesn't really happen to me. This is crazy. What is going on to everybody? Hope Grossi's enjoying his day. I appreciate his supporters coming over here to just show off, spam my chat with the Grossi raid. This is crazy. The chat's going crazy. But yeah, Tom, what's going on, man? What's going on to your fans? I appreciate your fans just stopping by and just hitting me with the Grossi raid. I appreciate that. Mike actually giving me a super chat. What do you call a pigeon with the briefcase? I don't know. Look at this. Harrison with the $1 donation. James Poss with the $5 donation. I appreciate all you guys stopping by. I can't believe this. This is crazy. What's going on to everybody in the chat? Steelers saying with the $5 donation for you, bro. I appreciate it. Man, I appreciate Grossi and his fans hitting me with the Grossi raid. I've seen it happen. I didn't think it would happen to me. That's crazy. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you guys for stopping by. You know, if you guys rock with me, you know, since the Grossi raid's here, I'm another guy that makes, you know, videos here. Y'all can just stop by, you know, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys. They sack Dak Prescott, and the Eagles defense makes a stop. Kaylee Grover with a $5 donation and also with a $10 donation. I appreciate you guys, man. Jake Hedge, sup, brother? Wishing well on your adventure through YouTube. Get it? I appreciate it, man. Luke Birch with the donation here. A pigeon without a briefcase is just a bird. Man, look at all this. The Grossi raid out here. I can't even pronounce it. ILZIN. Oh, idiotic. With the $5 donation. Landon with the $5 donation. Grossi Posse raid. Garrett Hedden with the raid right here. $5 donation. I appreciate you guys, man. This is crazy. I never thought I'd get a Grossi raid. I appreciate you guys. Hey, if you want to, feel free. Subscribe, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate this. Man, I'm going to have to hit him up after this, man. I got to appreciate his fans stopping by my chat. Stopping by the stream and showing me love. JD Turner with a $20 donation. Kitty goes meow. I appreciate all of you guys stopping by, man. I appreciate all the support. It's crazy. I never thought I would get a Grossi raid. I appreciate all the supporters from Grossi, man. I appreciate all you guys stopping by. I was just sitting there chilling out, and all of a sudden I see Grossi raid, and everybody swarms in. I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate Grossi. For all the fans of Grossi, please go back and tell them that Keeping It Real appreciates you guys stopping by. I appreciate the raid. It's crazy. Thank you guys, man. You know, if you guys feel free to subscribe if you rock with my content, man. I definitely got to send a tweet to him afterwards thanking him for his fans, man. Because, like, this was crazy. I've never had something like this happen to me. I appreciate all you guys just stopping by here. Meanwhile, the Eagles out here trying to march down the field and put some points up. But I really do appreciate you guys. This was special, man. Thank you to everybody who donated. Thank you to everybody who's stopping by for the raid. Again, this is great. I appreciate all you guys are awesome. All you guys are great. Liam Sports and Entertainment. I'm from Grossi Raid, but you a Ravens fan, so I'm gonna stick around. I appreciate you, man. Tonomic 3. Hey, love your enthusiasm. Grossi Raid with the $5 donation. I appreciate all you guys, man, stopping by. This was crazy. All love, man, to Grossi and the Grossi raid. I love Tom Grossi, man. And I've always seen the raids happen, but I never thought that would happen on my live stream. So I appreciate you guys, man. Love and support all of you. Everybody that's a fan of Grossi, I'm a fan of you guys. I really appreciate you guys stopping by, man. Thanks for all the love. Thanks for all the appreciation. Thanks for some of the subscribers, man. You know, it's very crazy. I love when Grossi out here sharing the love. But yeah, I really do have to hit him up with a tweet after this, man. Nice to see that you're part of the Grossi family. Oh, I'm definitely part of the Grossi family, man. Tom is awesome. He's awesome, and you know, he's awesome, and I love his shows. And man, he was great last night with the whole Packers situation, man. But I appreciate all you guys, man, stopping by because it's great. It's great. You and Tom got to collab. At some point, I got to get in touch with Tom, definitely, and collab with him because, man, that dude is awesome. And I would love to talk about the Packers. 2nd and 11 here. Eagles can't get anything done. Hello from a Rams fan. Toon Link, I appreciate you guys all stopping by. This was crazy, man. Really, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all. You guys really made my day with this. Thank you all for stopping by, just showing the love. I appreciate all the love and support. I appreciate the Grossi squad stopping by and hitting me with a quick raid. Sending all my loves to Grossi and all his subscribers, all his fans. I'm sending all my love to you guys, man. That was probably the biggest blessing and moment you've had. Yeah, that was one of the craziest moments, man, I've ever had on the live stream. That has never happened before, so I appreciate you guys. Toon Link with the $2 donation. 3rd and 11 here. Incomplete. They can't get anything going. Eagles got to punt the ball. Toon Link, man, with the $2 donation. Hello. Hashtag Ladder Rams. I appreciate you. How far do you think those Ravens will go? I think we can make the playoffs, man. Yeah, Blind. I think we can make the playoffs. I have us going 12-5, so I think we can make the playoffs. And from there, I don't know how far we're going to go, but I at least think we're going to make the playoffs. The single channel broadcasters are better than the pros. It's time. Let's do this. Yeah, bro, we got to come up, man. We give so much enthusiasm in these live streams. The broadcasters be going off on some random tangents. I hope the Eagles come back and win so Skip can have a meltdown. Oh, it would be hilarious if Skip has a meltdown, man. It would be hilarious. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Matter of fact, I'm going to definitely have to hit up Tom for this, man. For the most part. What team has you worried? In terms of the AFC, at least for my division, Cleveland is a team I'm worried about. Because Cleveland's a scary team. They got the talent. 1st and 10, they're going to pick up the first down here. A great throw to Amari Cooper. I would definitely say for the most part, that team, the Browns have me scary. What Grossi knows about keeping it real? I didn't know that. If he does, man, I appreciate it. I'm a huge fan of Grossi, man. I'm a huge fan of Tom Grossi. I'm a huge fan of a lot of those guys. Man, Cameron Magruder, I'm a fan of Magruder. I'm a fan of 5 Point Vids. I'm a fan of Urinating Tree. I'm a fan of all these guys. So to see one of them actually, their fans kind of show me love, man, this is making my day. I feel like I've made it. But yeah, I do appreciate everyone stopping by, man. You guys are great. You guys are great. I think the Browns might be the team to beat along with the Bills. Yeah, the Browns and the Bills. The Browns, they have the talent, man. They look serious this year. They mean business. I want to see the Ravens at least win the division. They could potentially win the division. Oh, you want to see them at least in the divisional? Yeah, I think they can get at least to the divisional round, and we'll see what happens from there. 2nd and 5. He was going for Cooper there. Couldn't get it. 3rd down. But yeah, I appreciate all the Grossi fan base just showing me some love, man. That was incredible. That was crazy. You know, I appreciate it, man. It was crazy. I'm definitely, man. I'm definitely gonna show him. I gotta definitely hit him up afterwards and say appreciate the raid because Tom's a great guy. Everybody on that panel is a great guy. I appreciate it. And his fan base, man, they're cool. Everyone's chill. Not to mention I'm a little bit of a Packers fan myself. Well, I'm an Aaron Rodgers fan, but I still support the Packers, so you know what I say. But yeah, that was great. 3rd down and 5. Look at this screen pass. Come on, look at this, Philadelphia. Wow. Another 1st down picked up by the Eagles. By the Cowboys. They're just moving because the Eagles is not making stops here. They can't make a stop here on defense. The Ravens could win the division, honestly, but Browns look damn good. They look really good, man. They really look good. How do you feel about the Rams beating the Bucs? I think that is a huge step towards the Rams really showing that they are the team to beat in the NFC. I don't know if we can completely say that yet, but they definitely look like the best team after that type of matchup. Though, do not underestimate Tom Brady and the Bucs. Brady does not forget losses like that. So if they meet up in the postseason, it's going to be something different. But I love what I'm seeing from the Rams. Matthew Stafford, man. Matthew Stafford, he's playing so free in LA because he has all the weapons he needs. He has the defense. This team can compete for a Super Bowl. So, just straight up, the Rams right now, they look like Super Bowl contenders, and Matthew Stafford's playing, he's having a career year right now. He's having a career year. I'm glad he's out of Detroit. He's in LA. He looks so much happier, and he's playing like he's happier. How about them Bills? Yeah, the Bills, man, you came out and you destroyed Washington. Josh Allen looked like the Josh Allen we saw last year. 5 total touchdowns from him. Absolutely dominating performance, man. He's starting to get rolling, and this is the Josh Allen we expect to see throughout the entire season. First 2 games were a bit rough there, but it's fine. It's fine. He'll be fine. You know, it's just over time throughout the season. Just get yourself in rhythm. It's all cool. But, yeah, other than that, yeah, it's still cool either way. The Bills are going to be fine, but they had a great game yesterday against Washington. Dominating performance. Stafford for MVP, he is definitely in the conversation. Stafford is definitely in the conversation, no question. And if he continues to play like this, he might actually end up winning it. Who knows? My Broncos going all the way. You guys are off to a great start. 3-0. That's exactly what you want to see. You're going to have a big test next week against my Ravens on Sunday, so we'll see how that matchup goes. If they can beat my Ravens, the Broncos are really going to contend for this division. They're going to fight with the Chargers and the Chiefs to win. Well, you're going to fight with the Chargers and the Chiefs and the Raiders. The AFC West this year may be a bloodhouse. Who knows? It's going to be a blood battle here. Because all these teams are going to be competing. And the Chiefs are not about to just sit back and let these guys take control. They're going to fight back. But the Chargers, the Raiders, and the Broncos are all looking good. Chiefs, we expect them to get back to the level we're used to seeing. Look at this. Quarter's about to end here. Another first down picked up for the Cowboys. They're already in the red zone. Who do you think will get the number 1 seed? Bucks, Rams, or Packers? I think the Rams can get the number 1 seed this year. The Bucks losing to the Rams here kind of changes things when it comes towards the end of the season. But I think the Rams can get it. Because they beat the Bucks, I think the Bucks and Rams are going to have similar records this year. I could see something like that happening, especially with the way the Rams are playing right now. And I think the Rams will have the tiebreaker because they beat the Bucks. So the Rams could potentially take the number 1 seed. I can see it happening. Lamar only has 3 passing touchdowns as of right now. Do you think he'll get a lot more later on in the season? Yeah, he will. He definitely will. Rams are my NFC favorites as of now. That is definitely a smart move. The Rams are looking great right now to start off the season. Matthew Stafford's playing free. Defense is looking great. And beating the Bucks is going to be a huge boost to their confidence, man. A huge boost to their confidence. My Lions friends still mad about that no call and Tucker winning kick. Yeah, Lions fans, that was rough. I've seen so many things about people saying, well, the TV and the actual game clock were off. Like the television messed up with the play clock they showed on television versus the actual play clock. It's been a whole debate about that. I'm not exactly sure, so yeah, either way, if they got screwed on that happens to the Lions. It's unfortunate. I feel bad for Lions fans because you guys get screwed a lot. If that happened again, it's tough. And for Tucker to make that kick, that was amazing. How do you feel about my Cowboys? Your Cowboys are playing well. You know what? You guys look a lot better on defense than I thought you were going to. You know, you're actually, I believe so. The Cowboys are leading the league in turnovers right now. Like, defense looks improved. Much improved from last year. You're getting turnovers. You're forcing takeaways. Offense for the Cowboys is still looking nice. Dak is making some great throws. He's not trying to force anything or make any mistakes. When he gets protection, he's making great throws down the field. So the Cowboys look nice. They look like they can take control of the NFC East if they continue to play like this. So I like what I'm seeing from the Cowboys. Rams could go 15-2. They could definitely go 15-2. What if the Niners sweep the Rams? If the Niners let's think about it. If the Niners sweep the Rams, it depends on what the Niners record's going to be. If they sweep the Rams, you would hope that they actually do have the number 1 spot in the AFC West. But if they don't, it's not going to matter that much. What if the? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to bed. See you Thursday. Peace out, George. Appreciate you stopping by. If the game next week is Tucker versus McNair. Oh, let me see. Oh, the game next week is Tucker versus McMahon's L Broncos. Oh yeah, true. If it comes down to a game of kicks, it's going to be Tucker to win that. Pineapple pizza is a no. I've never had pineapple on the pizza. I had one of my coworkers say that's the best thing, and I'm like, I'm not against pineapple pizza. I've just never had it. You like basketball? Yeah, I'm a huge basketball fan as well as a football fan. My favorite team is the Miami Heat. I'm somewhat excited for this season, though. A lot of people are looking at it and thinking it's just going to come down to the Lakers and the Nets. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm still a Heat fan, and I'm excited for the season. You know, getting back Oladipo, Kyle Lowry being here as well. You know, Jimmy Butler healthy, Bam Adebayo healthy. We'll see what happens this season. We'll be able to get to the playoffs and compete. Do you think the Seahawks will fix what's wrong, or do you think it's going to go downhill? I'm hopefully they can fix what's wrong, because defensively, they're just playing poor. They're giving up plays they should not give up. That's simple as that. Offensively, something's wrong there. It's like they're not in sync at times. They're so inconsistent offensively. Defense isn't playing good, but offensively, they're just so inconsistent. Times they'll be in sync, other times they'll be out of sync. Something's wrong with that offense. It's like they're not playing the right way, but they're still finding a way to score. It's just not helping them out at times. So something's wrong. They got to fix that defense, but they got to tweak something with that offense. First and goal, Dak is going to take off. He's going to pick up a couple yards. Second and goal here for the Cowboys. Browns D-line looks good. That's what scares me. We're going to have to go up against that line. If our O-line cannot hold up against that front seven of the Browns, it's going to be scary. Myles Garrett is going to look to get to Lamar, and it's going to be tough. What's up with Hollywood and the drop passes, man? Oh, my God, bruh. It's been rough. I don't know what happened to Hollywood. Hollywood wasn't dropping the passes the first 2 weeks. He was fantastic. But in this game against the Lions, he dropped some crucial passes. He could have had 3 touch. Oh, Dak gets smacked. It gets dropped on the floor. Third and goal here for the Cowboys. But yeah, Hollywood in yesterday's game just was not there, and it was just bad. It was just bad. He was dropping passes he shouldn't. I don't know if his focus was not there, the concentration wasn't there. Was he trying to make the play? I don't know what caused him to drop those passes, but he was not there, and it was rough to watch. It was really rough to watch. So he has to get it together, but he'll be fine. He'll be fine. What do you think about the Warriors this year? The Warriors will be able to make the playoffs, especially with Klay Thompson coming back. Third and goal, there's a flag here. He's going to check it down to Zeke, but they're not going to get into the end zone. We'll see what the penalty is about. Warriors are going to be fine. The Warriors are going to be fine. I think they're going to compete for a playoff spot. I don't know how far they're going to go with both Steph and Klay, but you know they're going to be coming. They're going to be coming. They're going to be here with Steph and Klay, the dynamic duo back, still having Klay Thompson. They're going to be back, man. No question they're going to be back. So I think the Warriors, they're definitely going to be in the postseason this year, competing for a title, but I don't know how far they're going to get if they got to take on the Lakers, especially if it's a healthy Lakers team. But the Warriors, I like them this year. They're going to make a bounce back. They're going to get to the playoffs this year, especially with Klay Thompson coming back. Who is more as a pretender, the Raiders or the Panthers? I don't think the Raiders could be counted as a pretender right now, because third and goal, Dak's going to run for it. Can't get it. Fourth and goal here. I would have to look towards the Panthers. The Panthers beat a Bucs team that I expected more from, so that was a great win for them. But when you look at what the Raiders have done, they beat the Ravens on Monday Night Football, and then they beat the Steelers. The Dolphins are also supposed to be a good team, but with the way they're playing right now, it's not looking like it. But I would definitely say, if you're talking about who looks more as a pretender, it would have to be the Panthers. I'm really especially because they're dealing with injuries now, especially with J.C. Horn potentially being out for the season. Fourth and goal here for the Cowboys. Dak is going to take the snap. He's looking towards his left. Nothing there. He's going to roll towards his right. He's going to pump fake. He's going to throw. Caught! Touchdown! Oh, this game is beyond over. This game is beyond over. They're just pouring it on. 33-14. Wilson gets a touchdown catch here. I'm really hoping that Keldon and DJ go off this season as a Spurs fan. Oh, yeah. I'm hoping the Spurs can actually do something. I think the Spurs can make some noise this year. I really believe the Spurs can make some noise this year. We don't know how, I don't think they're going to be able to make the playoffs in the West, but I think they can make some noise this year. So we'll see what happens with that. Who's likely to win another crack at the Rams in the playoffs? Bucks or Seahawks? Bucks. Bucks can compete with the Rams. I don't think the Seahawks want anything. They don't want any part of the Rams right now. So I would look towards the Bucks. I would definitely look towards the Bucks. They want that rematch. They want that rematch. The Ravens did have a lot of guys on IR, and the Raiders barely won that game. Don't think they would have won that if Dobbins and Marcus Peters was playing. Yeah, I mean, we blew the game. We had we had a 13-point lead or a 14-point lead. We were up by double digits, and we blew that game. So it's us choking. But if we have everyone healthy, we're blowing out the Raiders. We were playing like we were going to blow these guys out. So if everyone's healthy, it's a different situation. We play the Chargers week 6. How are we going to stop Williams, Allen, and Eckler? Defense better wake up. The only way we're going to be able to stop those guys is if we tackle. So they need to focus on getting the tackle situation done. Because Patrick Queen, you could tell this year he's taking his game to another level in terms of his speed and being able to read what the offense is going to throw out there. He's reading it. He's reading the plays right. He's just missing the tackles. He's missed a lot of tackles to start off the season. In fact, all our defensive players have missed a lot of tackles to start off the season. We have to get this tackling situation in order now, or we're going to be in trouble down the line. Simple as that. Wilson is kind of balling tonight for the Cowboys. Yeah, he's doing his thing. He is doing his thing. He is balling out right now. And, yeah, he's making plays tonight. Will Lamar have a revenge game against the Chargers? Revenge game for what? For the situation 2 years ago? I don't think he needs a revenge game. I mean, we're already past that, I guess, because it's been a while since he faced off against the Chargers. But it's not like it's the same Chargers team. Would there really need to be a revenge game? I don't know if we're going to look at that Chargers game like it's a revenge game. I don't know. But again, if we're going to count it as a revenge game, then sure, I guess it's going to be a revenge game. I don't know. Just checking something here. I'm definitely going to have to check some things out here. Damn, the Eagles going down sad once again. Yeah, they looking bad. Can we trade O.J. Howard for Marlon Humphrey? We'll keep Marlon Humphrey. I'm good. We'll keep Marlon Humphrey. The injury of Brandon Graham and Brandon Brooks is bugging the Eagles a lot. Yeah, you can tell. It's impacting them right now. What game you think is the Ravens' hardest matchup moving forward? Either Cleveland or the Rams. Actually, you know what? Let's say the Rams. In terms of divisional matchups, it's going to be difficult, but you always know when it comes to divisional games, it can go either way. If we're talking about hardest matchup on the schedule, the Rams. The Rams would probably be that. But if we're going to exclude the whole divisional thing, you would probably say the Browns. It's going to be either the Browns or the Rams to be the hardest one on the schedule moving forward. Do you see the Broncos having a chance to beat the Ravens in week 4? They have a great chance to beat us in week 4. We're not invincible. We could definitely be beaten. And they play a smart game. The Broncos, they play a smart game. That defense is good. The secondary is great. And on offense, they don't turn the ball over and they don't make mistakes. You have Bridgewater making smart, efficient throws. They run the football effectively. They're a good football team. If they don't make mistakes, they could win the game. We're not beating the Browns if we can't tackle. Oh, yeah, no question. With the weapons they have, you can't tackle, we're going to get cooked. I think the Chargers and the Rams are going to upset the Ravens. It could happen. It could definitely happen. Rams making everybody eat their own words. Hey, we already knew that they were a great team. They were a Super Bowl contending team. They just needed a quarterback. And Matthew Stafford is looking like the quarterback for them. Remember when you said Patrick Queen was breaking out? You still sticky with that pick or not? Because PQ isn't playing like a breakout player. Ray Lewis needs to link up with him to get some tackling lessons. I still think he's going to break out. It's just right now the team. It's not just Patrick Queen. Oh, injury here on the field for an Eagles player. Hope he's fine, but they're coming to check him out. 10:41 left to go in this game, but it's pretty much out of hand. But it's not just Patrick Queen. It's the entire defense, man. It's the entire defense that is playing poorly. The entire defense is struggling, man. The entire defense cannot tackle right now. So that's where the issue comes in. So it really comes down to that, man. The entire defense is struggling to make tackles. So they got to work on that as a unit, not just Patrick Queen for the most part. Chargers, Bills versus Rams Super Bowl. I could see a Bills and Rams Super Bowl. I think that would be a nice one. But, I mean, I still want my Ravens to get there. I prefer my Ravens to be in the Super Bowl. But if not, I could take a Bills or Chargers in the Super Bowl. How much better do you think the Ravens would be next year if they managed to sign Devontae Adams? Oh, my God. That would be a dream come true. But we don't have the money for that. You ain't got the money for that. You still got to pay Lamar. Who will win next week, Cowboys or Panthers? I like the Cowboys in that matchup. Panthers right now, again, they won their game on Thursday night, but the injuries that they suffered, that's going to harm them down the line. I think Cowboys are going to win that game. Seahawks have so many holes. They need more corners other than DJ Reed. They definitely need more pass rush. Pass rush, once again, is the problem, and Ken Norton Jr. needs to go. That whole secondary for Seattle needs to be completely retooled. If we lose to the Patriots, Brady will take his anger out on the Bears. Oh, Brady will be saying a whole lot of things if they lose to the Patriots. Our O-line, excuse me. Our O-line needs to improve. Adams would only be able to do so much. Yeah, Adams can only do so much with the O-line just playing like that. So definitely need to improve. I low-key want to see Ravens versus Rams in the Super Bowl. That would be fun. That would be so much fun. That'd be so much fun. But yeah, Devontae Adams can only do so much, but if the O-line doesn't protect and improve, there's nothing he's going to be able to do. That's really just how it is. That's the game of the week. Bucks, Packs. Yeah, I have Bucks and Patriots. I have the Bucks and the Patriots being the game of the week because it's going to be a crazy matchup. It's coming down to the wire. I'm looking for something right now. But it's coming. It's just Belichick versus Brady. It's going to be a great matchup. Where am I looking for something here that I need to see? There it is. Look at me without shoes on. All right, Isaac was the one that got injured. To make sure this is better set up. Adams, Diggs, Wagner, Jordan Brooks, and maybe DJ Reed are carrying the Seahawks defense, and it's sad. Who's better, Kadarius Toney or Bateman? Again, we haven't seen much from Toney for the Giants, but we haven't seen anything from Bateman, so it's difficult to say that now. What about the Packers versus Ravens Super Bowl? That would be pretty high scoring. Yeah, I said the two teams I want to see make it out of the NFC would be either the Rams or the Packers, because I want to see one of those two teams make the Super Bowl. Patriots and Bears are Brady's marked games. Oh, man. He has something to say about that. But yeah, he's ready for that, man. He's ready for that. He's ready for that. No question, it'd be fun. Those games, man. Those games, he's ready. Eagles still making plays. But at the same time, not much is happening. Dark Horse Super Bowl Cardinals versus Ravens. I can see the Cardinals making it there. I can see the Cardinals making the Super Bowl if they keep playing like this. Do you think the Cowboys will be number one in the NFC East? If they keep playing like this, they definitely will be. What if Bateman has a performance like Hollywood Brown in Week 1 in 2019? Then yeah, that'd be amazing. He would start off immediately. What has been your favorite game to watch this season? No question, Ravens-Chiefs. That was a heart attack and a half, but it was crazy. My dark horse is Titans versus Buccaneers. Titans would be tough. Titans would be pretty tough. But we have to see how they go throughout the season. Broncos could be a dark horse Super Bowl team, too, since they got the talent. Yeah, they got the talent. 1st and 15, nothing there, man. What was your favorite game for the Ravens in 2019? My favorite games for the Ravens in 2019? Beating the Patriots on Sunday Night Football. Favorite game. I loved it. And Drew Lock being benched saved the team. Yeah, getting Teddy Bridgewater and making him the starter has worked out for them. But yeah, second and 15 here for the Eagles. Not much to say here, man. Man, at this point, you just focus on finishing the game. Hurts. He's taking a shot downfield. His receiver is somewhat open. Incomplete. But there's a flag. Low-key, the Chiefs game in Week 2 reminded me of the Patriots game in 2019. It kind of felt like that. Hurts is throwing dimes right now. He's throwing dimes down the field. He's making some plays. Imagine if Hurts had a better offense. Yeah, imagine if the offensive line could protect him. Yeah, imagine if Hurts had, the offensive line to protect him, the play calling was better, and the receivers were making plays. It'd be an entirely different game. Which game did the Ravens solidify themselves as contenders in 2019? I'd say the Patriots game. The Patriots were undefeated, and the Ravens beat them. Bills versus Rams would be exciting to watch if that Super Bowl happens. Oh, it'd be amazing. It would be amazing to see that happen. Herbert, dark horse MVP. He's actually playing like that right now. You could say that. You could really say that. You could really say that right now. 3rd and 15 here. And they just talk. That's nothing. Just let it go at this point. More like Chandler Jones, dark horse MVP. Chandler Jones, dark horse MVP and defensive player of the year. Oh, he is having a year. I think Lamar will take over in Week 5 and start being in the MVP conversation. He could. You gotta love the rivalry between the Eagles and Cowboys. It's always fun. Fourth down here. They're going to go for it? Yeah, at this point, it's nothing left to do. Not as fun as the Steelers-Ravens used to be. True. Hurts has got him to take off. He's running for his life. Nothing there. Oh, Jesus. He gets swarmed. Somebody please help him. Peace out, man. I appreciate you stopping by, man. We might as well. It's been a wrap. What a game here. Good luck with the channel. I appreciate, man. Once again, thanks to all the Grossi fans for stopping by the channel on the live stream. That was incredible. Get this man an O-line. Hot take, Darnold is better than Mahomes in Week 3. That's tough. That's tough because you would have to look at the competition there. That's tough, but Darnold has been playing great, so. Did you know that the Panthers traded Dan Arnold for C.J. Henderson? Yeah, I just got the news earlier today. Josh Allen, 5 touchdowns. Yeah, he was amazing against Washington, man. He did his thing. Do you think the Patriots defense will give the Bucs offense fits, or the Patriots offense will give the Bucs defense fits? I think I could see the Patriots defense giving. You know what? Let's say that I think the Bucs defense is actually going to give the Patriots offense fits because they're struggling. Patriots offense isn't the best. But Darnold had better stats than Mahomes, and he had no help. You make a solid case. You make a hell of a case. I ain't gonna lie. And Andy Reid dealing with an illness was a loss in that week too. 3rd and 1 here for the Cowboys. Man, they're already in field. They're in the red zone pretty much. Oh my God, wide open. Wide open. He's in. This is embarrassing. End the game. End the game. Cowboys are pointed on right now. It's crazy. This is just sad. This is just an embarrassment at this point. My God. This game is just like wrapped up. But yeah, I'm glad I picked this. 41-14 just said. I picked the Cowboys to come out here and dominate, and they did that. Cowboys and Packers might beat the Chiefs. You know what? The Chiefs right now, with the way their defense is playing, they are very vulnerable right now. The Packers can go up there and beat them if they can put up some points. And the Cowboys have the talent. We saw that they could compete with the Bucs. We saw that. So they could potentially go against Kansas City and put up points on that defense. They can definitely do that. This game reminds me of the time Kid challenged Kaido. Yeah, it was an embarrassment. He probably should have backed down. But, Kaido was right there. So, both Kid and Killer were like, we're going to fight. Hawkins was like, my tarot cards are telling me I'm not winning this fight, so I'm going to surrender. And Apu was already a traitor to start with. But, yeah, they had no chance. It was just a beatdown, and it was brutal to watch. I thought the Eagles were going to show something since week 1, but that ain't aging well at all. Yeah, they haven't shown anything, man. They haven't shown anything. They haven't shown anything, man. Damn, it's bad. Who's better, J.K. Dobbins or Cam Akers? I like J.K., man. I don't want to be a little bit biased, but I think J.K. would consider him the better back. But again, I can't base it off that much. If he would have been able to play this season, I definitely could be like, look at how great he's playing, and that would have proven it. But it is what it is. At this point, the Chiefs' defense is so bad that a lot of teams have a shot at beating them. That defense is rough. It's looking like the 2018 defense. I'm not going to lie. I don't think the Chiefs will be first in the AFC this year. They might go 11-6. Plus, it's hard to be the best team in the league for 3 years straight. I always try to tell this to Chiefs fans. Again, we'll see how this goes down the stretch. But whenever you try to just establish yourself as a dynasty, you got to understand it's not easy to do that. And it rarely happens. So you should not jump the gun. I'm not saying the Chiefs can't become a dynasty. Just don't jump the gun. Football's not that easy of a sport. You can have the best quarterback in the game, and you can have talent left and right. It doesn't mean that you're going to be able to be in the Super Bowl every year and win the championship. It doesn't happen like that. So, of course, Kansas City is going to be able to compete. Who knows? Maybe they get back to the Super Bowl. But when they were talking about dynasty after one Super Bowl in 50 years, I said pump the brakes. You're a great team. You'll probably be back here next year, but don't get so arrogant as to believe that your team's just unbeatable and it's impossible for them to lose. So it's been tough, man. It's tough to be consistently great year in, year out. It's tough to be at the top year in and year out. That's why what the Patriots did was so amazing. It's something we've never seen before. I think the Chiefs missed their shot at a dynasty, but they could still get another ring if they improve that D. They can definitely get another ring if they improve the defense. If they actually improve the defense, they will be in a great position. Because, again, there's no issue on the offense. It's just the defense. 1st and 10 here. Hurts is going to hand the ball up. They're going to run it up the gut. 6:50 left to go in this game. That's why I'm saying I just have a feeling Chiefs won't make the Super Bowl this year. Don't be surprised if they don't. I wouldn't be surprised. Nick Wright acts like the Chiefs will go to the Super Bowl for the next 10 straight years. That's just not how it's going to work. It doesn't work like that, man. Every year is different, and teams are going to be able to make adjustments. They're going to come back and improve. The Bills have made improvements to deal with a team like the Chiefs. You just never know what you're going to get out there. 2nd and 8. He throws the Ertz. Nothing there. Have a good night, man. I appreciate you stopping by the stream. Appreciate you, man. 3rd down here for the Eagles. 6 minutes left to go in this game. We ready to cross this out. Dak should be done for the day. Facts. The AFC is any teams for the taking. Yeah, 3rd and 1. That was a beautiful throw right there by Hurts. This was a great performance here by the Cowboys. Dominating performance here. They absolutely destroyed the Eagles. This is a great game for Dak. This is what the Cowboys needed. This is exactly what the Cowboys needed. It's crazy. I didn't think it'd be this bad. I'm not going to lie. I did not think it'd be this bad. Dak's had a great game today. This is a tough loss right here. Oh my god. Woo! I'm telling you, if the Chiefs fall short, they will go all defense in the draft like the Cowboys did. That would be a smart move for them to do. I wouldn't be surprised if Hurts requested a trade in the next couple of years. Yeah, this ain't looking good. This is just looking bad. I mean, like I said, I just didn't trust Philly this year. I didn't like them this year in the division. They shocked me in week 1. They definitely shocked me in week 1, but after that, it was like, I wasn't expecting that, man. Chiefs fans got to realize teams get better every year. It's not going to be the same like how it was 2 seasons ago. So with how bad the Chiefs defense are, I think they lose 2 games. I appreciate the Grossi raid, Corey. Man, Tom is a GOAT. 1st and 20 here for the Eagles. Hurts just going to have to dump it off, get a couple yards, but there's going to be another flag. My God, let the game end. The Eagles have been tortured enough. You think Washington has a chance to at least split the series with the Cowboys? I think they have a chance to split the series. It just depends on how the Washington defense is going to play. If they play like the way they were playing against the Bills, they're not going to have a shot. But they have a chance, I believe so. I didn't trust Philly either, but they are more trash than I could have ever imagined. I didn't think they'd be this bad. Giving out 41 points to the Cowboys, I didn't expect that. This Eagles team, I'm gonna be honest, this Eagles team is not looking good. This Eagles team is not looking good. At least the NFC East has one legit team. It has one legit team. The Cowboys look like a legit team. At least, yeah. Yeah, I would say at least, the NFC East has one legit team. You could look at the Cowboys and say they're playing like an elite team right now. They definitely look like it, and Dak's playing great. First and 30. My God, put the Eagles out of their misery, please. Wow, they got a lot of yards here. Maybe Washington can turn it around potentially. Dallas or Washington football team. Don't sleep on Washington. Yeah, I'm not sleeping on Washington. I'm going to play the long game. I still have some faith in Washington. When I made my predictions to start off, before the season started, I picked Washington to win the division. So I still have my hopes here. Hurts passes the Ertz for a first down. It just depends on how Washington's going to do when they match up against these guys later on in the season, because their schedule towards the end is brutal. Hurts is running for his life. It's been like that all day, man. It's just not fun. First and 10. Oh, they're probably. Are they gonna score here? Oh, they scoring. Oh, it's a touchdown. Great touchdown here, but I mean, he's making some good throws. Hurts is running for his life and making some good throws. So you see the talent that Hurts has, but this team is done, man. This team cannot really compete. This is a bad loss, but I just don't know, man. Look at this offensive line. They can't protect Hurts at all. What is he supposed to do with this type of situation? They cannot protect Hurts. They can't protect him. If you can't protect him, what are you going to do? This is horrible. They can't protect him. Alabama quarterbacks are built different. True. The guy's talented. We can clearly see the guy's talented. Well, 3:09 left to go in this game, but man. Oh, this game got rough. I'm not gonna lie, this game got rough fast for them. We got 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left in this game. Please let it in. All right, I saw on Twitter, a Steelers fan said Hollywood Brown is only known because he's AB's cousin. A lot of people have pretty much said this, so I'm not going to confirm nor deny that. Eagles don't run the ball. No power game until Jordan Howard comes back. They're going to be in trouble down the line. I just don't trust this Eagles team. All right, man, this is bad. The Cowboys' upcoming schedule: Panthers, Giants, Patriots, Vikings, Broncos, Falcons, Chiefs. That Chiefs gonna be crazy. I wouldn't agree. He had big moments in OU. Saw lots of Hollywood Brown there. Like I said, Hollywood, I wouldn't say he's known just because he's AB's cousin. I mean, that's one of the things they know. But I mean, it's not like he didn't make a name for himself. He did. I mean, he made a name for himself. Him and Baker. First him and Baker, and then him and Kyler. He made himself a name. So we knew who Hollywood Brown was. But they also knew he was AB's cousin. But I'm not going to say he's only known because he's AB's cousin. We knew about him back from his college days. Fight raging is the funniest thing on the world. Please don't waste Hurts' career, Eagles. They gotta get him a lot of stuff, man. Two-minute warning here. Oh, boy. The Chiefs got to fix that defense if they want to get back to the Super. Oh, yeah, they got to fix that defense for sure. Like, defense, the Chiefs' defense is bad. Chiefs' defense is bad. If they don't fix that defense, I think it's gonna bite them. It's gonna come back to bite them in the postseason, man. We know the Chiefs can come back, but if it really comes down to a situation where the ball is in the hands of the defense, are they gonna be able to make the stop? For the last 2 weeks, that has not been the case. Justin Tucker's the GOAT. I wouldn't disagree. That's my guy. How the Eagles run the ball 3 times, no run game whatsoever. They don't have anything going, man. Let's get Eagles. I worry for them down the line. What is this? This is a weird commercial. But yeah, the Eagles moving down the line, they're a problem. Who is more likable, Tucker, Jacoby, or Flacco? I can't pick between them. I like all of them. I really cannot pick between either one of them. I'm gonna be dead serious right now. I can't pick between either one of them. All of them are likable, man. Justin Tucker has been likable since day one. Jacoby Jones, you gotta love him. And Joe Flacco, no matter what, Flacco's always been a great guy, been a stand-up guy. He's likable, man. It's hard for me to pick between any. Yeah, I can't pick between those 3. They're all likable guys. I can't say who's more likable. Is Mason Crosby a top 3 kicker in the league? You can make that argument. Honestly, you can make that argument because Crosby is clutch. Crosby be making some clutch kicks. So you can say that. Not to mention he doesn't miss a lot of kicks like that. Eagles going to get that top 3 draft pick. They have holes. Yeah, they have a lot of holes on this team, man. They have a lot of holes on this team. All right, let's... Oh, 3rd and 4. Can we please just let this clock run? Please let this run. We're done here. Boy. Yeah, this is what? Oh God, the penalty stopped the clock. Why? They're gonna punt this ball. Can we let it end? Can we let it end? Can we let it end? This game will never end. I'm going to head out and beat you. Head out, bro. The minute this game ends, I'm ending the live stream. It's been that type of night. The highlight of the night wasn't even the game. The highlight was the Grossi fans hit me with a Grossi raid. Once again, shout out to Tom Grossi. I'll definitely be making a video afterwards because I appreciate that, man. That guy is a legend. I don't think I've wanted a game to end more than this one since the Bears-Saints wildcard game. Let this clock end. A minute 30 left in this game. Eagles fan here. Everything that could have gone wrong for the Eagles did after 2018. Everything. Oof. Man, it's been bad. It's bad. I came with the raid, but I'll definitely be back. Awesome content, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate all the fans that came to show me love with that raid. I appreciate Grossi for actually, showing me the love, man. He's a great dude. He's a great dude. 2nd and 13, incomplete. You were Grossi's favorite raid tonight. Yes, that's a W, man. I was Grossi's favorite raid tonight. Listen, when a legend like that, when an awesome dude like that has you as his favorite raid, you just gotta appreciate it, man. I feel nothing but blessed, man. That's a great dude. I really do appreciate him, man. Really do appreciate him. You know, when you get some of the big guys out here with the sports, man, these sports channels, when you get some of the big guys come out there and show you some love, you just got to appreciate it, man. It just makes you want to continue to work harder to keep grinding and keep building your channel. So at some point, you could hopefully get to their level and you can just show that appreciation because, you know, those guys who started off at the top, you know, they didn't start off at the top. Those guys that are at the top right now, they started off at the bottom and they just work their way to the top, man. And when one of those guys recognize you, they see another person just working hard trying to make it to the top and they show you some love, you got to appreciate it, man. That's just how it is. It's not even just for like YouTube or sports. That's just for life, man. Probably one of the best raids of all time for him, honestly. I hope I was one of the best raids of all time because, again, it was great, man. It was great. I really do appreciate you guys stopping by for that. That was awesome. It was a great raid, guys. Y'all was successful. That was a great raid. 4th down and 5 with 54 seconds left. Please. You know what? Run it, please. Oh, my God. Can we get Jalen Hurts out of here so he doesn't get hurt? Because this does not look good. I don't want him to get hurt. Please. I don't want him to get hurt. And Dak's coming out here to take the knee and end this game. Usually I don't expect much from somebody he raids, but I've generally become a fan of you. I appreciate that, man. Listen, I always show love, man. It's YouTube, bro. You always got to show love. If somebody from the top is going to show you some love and support, you just got to show some love and support. I appreciate them. Especially, it made it especially special because I know about Grossi and I watch his content. So, like, that's just how it is. I appreciate him. Like I said, I watch him. I watch Urinating Tree, man. I watch Magruder, I watch all of them, man. 5-point vids, I watch all these guys, man. Chisel Adonis, watch all these guys at the top. Obviously, Flemlo Raps. I watch all these dudes, man. So if any one of them ever reach out and show me love, I'm always going to appreciate it because, you know, they're the guys at the top, man. I always look up to them. And they're always doing their great things, man. I just appreciate the love and the support. But finally, this game has come to the end. Steelers offense sucks. And my wife is an Eagles fan. I lost heart this week. That is tough. That is tough. They paid Alshon $52 million and he played 10 games. That's an embarrassment. But he can't stay healthy. But the game is finally over. With that being said, the Dallas Cowboys get the 41-21 win here on Monday Night Football. What a thrashing. Next week on Monday Night Football, we got the Raiders and the Chargers. That will be a much better game. But this one was tough. But with that being said, I appreciate all of you guys stopping by on the stream. Thanks for watching, man. Let's cut this out and let's go enjoy the rest of our night because, man, this was a brutal second half. I appreciate all you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'm out of here. Peace.